Yo, what's up, everyone? Happy Monday to everyone. Welcome back to a new show on Shik TV, and it is going to be called the Mud Brothers. This is something that we're going to be doing every Monday. Going to be having some of the Sarcasm City crew up in here. Mainly just going to be about the teams that are in the mud. So I mean, at this moment, it's obviously us. We're terrible, United. So we've got Chelsea as well, and then we've also got an Arsenal segment too. Even though Arsenal did take the dub this weekend over Liverpool, but overall, they are still pretty much in the mud, at least to me. But I am joined by my co-hosts. We've got man like Spooby, and then we've got man like Curry P. Chelsea legend right here. So first of all, how you guys doing today on this Monday
I'm
before we
doing
get
great.
into
I've
the
got I've got
chaos?
my blue on. I've got my blue on just for this special occasion. First episode, have to show my colors. Punch in. But no, yeah, bro, doing well. Just watching all these podcasts, cooking Chelsea is great. Great time, right, Curry? Right.
Hey, what a weekend, right? What a weekend of results.
Mm,
What a weekend of just our rivals just being in the mud. Shout out to all, yeah, shout out to all these teams, man. Everybody, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, all of these teams. Obviously, like I said, Arsenal got the dub this weekend. So we're not really gonna. I guess we could talk about their season overall, but just in general, like we'll see, man. We'll see what we can talk about with them. We're obviously waiting for Eli. My buddy Eli, you guys already know him too, and some people on the channel. He's been on here before. He's the Arsenal fan, so we're waiting for him. But we'll probably start off with the United segment. Before I do that, everybody who's in the chat, I see 7 of you guys. Please run up the likes. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stephanie G, I see you. She says, "Big up, Sheik, my buddy. Just got in making dinner, so hopefully catch part of the show later." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No worries. Shout out to Stephanie G every single time. We got Manj, my guy Manj. Big up to you, bro. Big WWE fan. And yeah,
I
just
got
he
my
just
check.
supports the channel too. So big up to Manj every single time. Got my guy Mahmood. That's like one of my friends locally from where I live.
Mood, big
Shout out to
up.
you, bro. You are a legend. He says Hazard on crack with his comments about Ronaldo. We'll get into that too.
Yes,
We will get
yes.
into that too. Definitely, we will get into that. Big up AJ every single time too. One of the GOAT mods
AJ,
out
big
there
up, bro.
alongside Warrior J. He says big up Sheik, Scooby, and Curry P every single time. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Curry P stands for Curry Poch. Just letting you guys know. Just letting that be known out there. And then he also says we are still
Short
not
my
winning the
name.
league. We'll get in that too when Eli is here. We'll get his thoughts on that as well. And then Scooby obviously his comments as well. So yeah. Besides football, like I said, how are you guys doing, Curry P? How are you doing, bro? Let me ask. Let's just go straight to you right now. How are you doing besides football?
Besides football, kind of okay. It's not snowing as much here, so haven't been able to snowboard for the past month. So shit in terms of
Okay.
that. And then Chelsea just adds more into that. So it's been great.
Okay. And Scooby, how's your Monday? Chilling.
Yeah, it's been great. Like just full of laughter, smiling. Yeah, just it's been great, bro.
Yeah.
Liverpool lost,
Okay.
Chelsea lost, Spurs drew. I'm tired of defending. We'll get into Spurs, but I'm tired of defending Spurs fans. I went on a stream in Strasbourg Steve's, and this fucking Tottenham fan came out of nowhere and tried to start cooking me. I was like, what the fuck? Like United fans are the most sympathetic people to Spurs ever, and this motherfucker's
We'll
trying
have
to.
some
Go ahead.
honorary mentions of
Yeah,
Spurs as well. Do want to mention do want to add to the stream as well my guy Eli, big up to you, bro.
big up
He writes
Eli,
trust
the big man
Ardilio.
himself.
Okay. Obviously, he's in his groove. Arsenal just won against Liverpool. Feeling good. But yeah, I was just asking everyone, Eli, besides football, how are you doing, man?
Man, I can't complain. Life is good, bro. Life is good.
Life is good, man. Hey, that's what we love
Wonderful.
to hear, bro. That's what we love to hear. So, we will start off the segment of this show actually at Arsenal. So, like I said, I mean, even though I call this show the Mud Brothers, I don't really think Arsenal are in the mud as of this week. But just in general and overall in the season, I guess you could say Arsenal are kind of in the mud. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it. So, Eli, obviously, you guys won 3-1 against Liverpool. Your thoughts about the game, man, and just overall, any complaints? Anything about the season in general so far, just and let us know. Floor is yours.
Well, I mean, let's get this straight. It was a great game of football. Like it was back and forth. I I don't know who shoved a boot up Arsenal's butt last week, but hey, it worked. And I need more of that. I need to see more of that every week because it wasn't as slow as it normally is. It wasn't as predictable as it normally was. So I was very, very, very pleased with what I saw, with how quick we were passing the ball, with how, I don't know, we just look like a team reborn. Like I'm not trying to get ahead of myself. Just one game. I need a little bit more consistency than that. But it was great to see. The only change that I would have made on that team yesterday to start off was probably starting Trossardinho. Like I don't know. I don't think Havertz should have started that game. Honestly, I would say the first 70 or so minutes, 75 minutes or so, Havertz was average. He was crap. But after that point, I don't know what happened. He turned into he just started shithousing, bro. I was like, oh, where this come from? Fairs, do your thing. Yeah. Do I still think he should have came off? Yeah, I do. I do still think he should have came off because Trossard, that brother, he deserves a start, man. He deserved the start. And I feel like our strongest lineup, even with Jesus being there, mind you, Trossard gets in that team. So does Martinelli. Saka, honestly, it's between him and Jesus at this point. It's between him and Jesus because Jesus hasn't been scoring. But at the same time, Saka's been crap, but he's been covering up those terrible performances with a goal, which I believe he had a terrible performance for overall against Liverpool. But overall, great. Man of the match goes to it's a toss-up between Jorginho and I can't believe I even said that.
Yeah, no, I think Jorginho had a great game yesterday, to be honest. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. It's definitely out of him and Declan, out of those two, for sure. Like they bossed that midfield. Liverpool's midfield, they were literally non-existent. I don't remember them being in the game outside of them having possession of the ball. They created only one shot on target.
Yeah.
Absolutely fraudulent. But we take it. I'll take it. I can't lie. I'll take it
100%.
all day of the week. All day of the week.
Yeah, 100%. All day of the week. I think everybody had. I mean, a lot of us could probably agree too. I could ask Curry P. Big up to Will, by the way. He just joined as well. I could ask Curry P. I could ask Booby. I could ask Will. They all pretty much said, everyone's predictions before the Arsenal-Liverpool game were probably a Liverpool win or a draw, just based off of, how Liverpool's been also playing, but also just like Arsenal's current form recently too. And I know that you guys, took a dub against, who was it you guys played? You guys played Forest or yeah, it was Forest. You guys just beat Forest, and then you beat Crystal Palace 5-0 before that.
Hey, Shik, in our last show, I said 2-1 Arsenal. Just letting that.
2-1 Arsenal.
Right
Fairs.
There. Yeah.
Fairs.
You did say that. I do remember you saying this, but I remember that. You did call that.
Yeah.
Fairs.
Shit, bro.
I had honestly, you know what? I was kind of on I kind of was thinking, maybe Arsenal could pull out something, pull out a win, pull out at least like a draw or something like that. But I was actually really surprised by the performance. I thought Liverpool were trash, garbage, absolute garbage yesterday. Besides they didn't really create anything at all. I think it was one shot on target the whole game from Liverpool. And then they also kind of changed up their lineup too, because Darwin Noodles didn't start yesterday. They instead, I guess, went with Cody Gakpo, Gackers and Crackers, yesterday. But front four. AJ does bring a comment here too. He says front three for West Ham should be Trossard left, Gabriel Martinelli up front, and Jesus on the right. Saka needs a wake up call. I think Saka just needs, like Eli said, I think Saka just needs a rest. Like he's been the main guy in the team for now 2 or 3 or even more than that seasons in a row.
3.5 years 4 seasons, straight.
3.5 years in a row, man. And we've seen a lot of Arsenal fans complain too that this guy gets targeted a lot. Like he gets kicked all game. And yeah, I mean, like his games just become limited, and I think maybe it could do a little bit with the way Arteta is setting up the tactics, but also just him in general, man. Guys probably just burnt out from playing again and again and again, and it's like you have a bunch of different options, but we all know, how Arteta probably sets up the team and what he thinks when it comes to the squad. But I mean, yeah, good win, 3-1 at home. Very, very convincing win in terms of performance as well. I didn't think once like Arsenal were probably on the back foot in that game. Obviously, that whole mistake from Saliba and Gabriel. Well, I'd say it was more Saliba than Gabriel, but that mistake didn't
1000%
kind of.
Saliba.
Yeah. That mistake didn't kind of make the heads drop or anything like that. They were still locked into the game and ended up getting a win. And I think he said it too, AJ. So it's you guys play West Ham next. Is it at home or is it away?
We it's away.
It's away. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
interesting game there too. But what about the rest of you guys? Kirby, any comments about Arsenal, the way they played, and
Yeah.
the game in general?
Yeah, so I forgot that it wasn't in Liverpool, so you weren't gonna have the whole emotional Klopp factor, and like penalties that should have been penalties
Expected
not being
this
called.
once. Yeah.
Like penalties that should have been penalties not being called for opposition teams. I forgot it was in Etihad, not Etihad, but your guys' place, so they weren't gonna get cheap calls like they did with us. Also, the other thing is, you guys do have a good right wing replacement because Kai Havertz did used to in Leverkusen guys, remember Leverkusen Kai used to play in right wing at times too, and I think he really brings the play together because he can play false nine. Like you said, you guys haven't played this well against a big team. Because think about it, the game you guys drew against Man City, beat Man City was because of a Kai Havertz winner, right?
Was it?
And then once
I
again,
thought
yes, it was.
Martinelli.
No, it was a Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz provided the assist. Apologies.
Okay.
But that's again, what I'm saying, coming into play. He's making the differences in the really big games when it counts, right? Against AK title challengers Man City, right? Also, and then now even with Liverpool. So I think, especially in West Ham, you guys should definitely play him in the false nine role. I think maybe because he brings that aerial threat that none of your forward line has, right? So
Think of Surfer every time. Think of Surfer.
Stop, Surfer, you fraud. Shut up.
This comment has me cracking up. I'm not even gonna lie. He says, "Good Lord, this lineup looks like a B-Tech version of Ocean's 11."
But in all honesty, here's the thing. What is your opinion, Eli, for Partey? Because I heard he's injured again.
Yeah, where is Partey, man? Thomas Partey.
So I gotta be real careful with this because this will ruffle people's feathers.
Why, Eli?
All right, no, let's not be careful, bro. Let's keep it real. This guy is not injured, bro. Fake injury. Let's have it
What's
right.
going on behind the scenes, bro?
Karok doesn't say a word the whole stream.
I don't believe he's injured.
He's like, let's be real. Okay, bro.
That man is under house arrest, bro. He's under house arrest, yo. He's not injured. He hasn't been injured this whole time. There's no way.
That's what I think too. That's really what I think too. I think there's some stuff going on behind the scenes with Partey for sure.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into why that is. Just know that he's not injured.
Yeah, it's like if you guys remember, if you guys watch the NBA like that, I think there was this one player on the Miami, or I think it was on the Lakers. I think it was maybe Kendrick Nunn, and this guy had a knee sprain for a year. Like every time in the injury report, it would come out as a knee sprain. Kirby, you probably remember that. You're a Lakers fan. Yeah. So this guy had like a knee sprain for a year, like for damn near the whole season. A knee sprain. And we were like, yeah, bro, we know this guy. Something else is going on with this guy. Like he's just
Guys, I'm not informed. What's wrong with Partey? Is he depressed or what's wrong? You need to tell me. I'm not informed.
No, it's
I mean,
I can write in a private chat if you need, bro.
No, just say it out loud, bro. Say it out loud.
I ain't trying to get my boy Shik banned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All we'll say is that there were some allegations. There were some allegations in the past, and maybe that has something to do with why Partey's been out. But that's all we'll say is that there's been some allegations, and a lot of people, it was funny because there was a debate going on who would come back to the team quicker. Would it be Partey or would it be Thiago? And looks like Thiago's actually made it back. So he made it back yesterday against Arsenal. And but yeah, he also did have a kind of like a shocker of a game for the minutes that he did play. I remember he gave the ball away, and also led up to almost a goal. Mahmoud says he had a bone bruise. His girlfriend broke up with him. It could be a bunch of things, man. It could be a
Yeah,
bunch
man.
of
I'm not
things.
surprised
you
this
know?
girl broke up with him either, mate.
But yeah, getting back to Partey, I mean, Eli, like someone he's been saying this like all year. He thinks that what is it? Partey, Declan Rice, and Odegaard. That's like your midfield, right? That's the midfield that.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
100%.
Pause, boys.
100%.
Pause. 1-0 Brentford, boys. 1-0 Brentford.
No
Man, like
way.
Oh, real?
more
Oh,
pie.
hold on.
More pie.
Mopai.
Come
Oh,
on.
Nah.
is that game on right now?
Hey.
Oh, you
Yeah, it is.
lying.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
You
snap.
know, just the little darts, but hey. All I'm saying is go Brentford. 1-0, let's go. I need Ivan Toney to do a
Do the
master class today.
business.
Nah,
Come on,
more
man.
pie's my favorite player in the league, man.
Oh yeah, all of a sudden,
What?
your
I
favorite
like
player in
his
the league.
Instagram, you know. I follow the guy on Instagram now. Big him up.
Hey, to be fair,
All right, bro. All right.
the best
H
thing
says
about
Arsenal
Mopez is
title
his
race.
shithousery.
Eli, question for you, Eli. He says Arsenal title race. Thoughts on that?
All right, now, hey, Eli, before you answer, Arsenal closer to getting relegated than they are winning the title. Let's be real.
Yeah, so are Chelsea,
Okay,
bro.
anyways,
Well, that's a whole different conversation. Yeah,
can I
we'll
have
get
some-
into
Nah,
that.
nah. I'm not ready to drink the Kool-Aid on the title race just yet because we haven't been
Eli,
consistent enough all season
here's-
for that. But
Here's the
I
thing.
will say that it's definitely I'm having a little bit more faith that we might actually, at least compete. But I don't think we're gonna win it. I think it's Man City's to lose, honestly, because they still got 2 games in hand and are only like 2-3 points behind.
Yeah, and they
It's
always
looking
like
long, bro. It's looking
they always end up
long.
here around this time of the season too.
Here's the thing. But here's the thing, though. Like, I think Liverpool are extra Liverpooling.
Yeah, chat
So
chat to
they've
me.
decided-
Chat to me in a few months.
Pairs. No, Eli definitely like you guys. If you don't already know,
What'd you say,
Eli
Kirby?
is someone who does not drink the Kool-Aid.
I
Yeah,
feel
Kirby,
like-
I think you cut out. Go ahead. My bad.
I feel like Liverpool is extra Liverpooling. They've decided to be second place. So I think that's their new thing. So I don't think you have to worry about them because, like I said last time during the call at Flawlesses, they choked during big pressure situations. They won the league when they were running away with it. Every time they're under pressure, right? Like Champions League, like the only Champions League final they won was against Spurs. No offense, right? They won 2 trophies against us during penalty shootout when we had Mason Mount as Kai Havertz. Like they're not this like lethal under pressure team. We're gonna soak
They're
everything.
about to win one in a couple of weeks as well, but we move.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about to win one in a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, they are. I agree with that for sure. but like it's us. Come on.
There's, yeah, I was just gonna say like Arsenal. Eli is someone who's not been drinking the Arsenal Kool-Aid. I think the reason why he's on this channel too is one because obviously we all homies at the end of the day, but also he's one of the realest Arsenal fans out there. He's not someone who just he ends up going on this like Arsenal like thing where he's all happy just because they beat Liverpool or on just like a couple of games and stuff like that. He's one who actually assesses everything from the outside too, and then gives his opinion on that. So I mean, yeah, fair enough. Do you think what are your predictions for like Arsenal in the Champions League too? Because that's something that we can talk about as well, real quick before we move on to the next team. But
if we play like we did yesterday against Porto, we win that. We win that 100%.
Okay.
But if we play like we've been playing this whole year against Porto, we'll get smacked because they're very good technically on the ball, and they would just pass it right through us, cut through us like a hot knife through butter. But if we play like we did yesterday, I feel like we definitely have a shot at winning against them. As far as like making it all the way to the final, I'm not ready to say that just yet. This team is this team just gives me conniption after conniption. I'm not gonna put my faith in that just yet. Not yet.
Did you just mention final and Arsenal and Champions League?
That's why I'm talking about. Like I would love that star over my badge, you know what I'm saying? I would love that star, but
Nah, hey, you're not getting those starts. Relax on the talk,
I'm
mate. You're
sorry,
doing the
that's
same,
too much opium. You're the
bro.
most
Same
logical
as you
Arsenal
did
fan I
versus
know.
the Portuguese
Yeah.
team last year, man. You're getting kicked out of the competition. Hopefully, man. Let's have it right.
No.
Bring on
Hey,
Porto,
Arsenal
boys.
beat
hey,
Porto.
that's
No, I don't. I don't.
hey, that's
think
why
that.
that's why I
Arsenal
said
beat
we
Porto.
pumping the brakes on that. I'm not 100% sure on that. I got
You
to see
know,
it more.
in
I got to
Eli's
see a
defense,
consistent
yeah.
run of performances.
In
I hear
Eli's
that. I
defense,
hear that, bro. I hear
and
that.
just for any other team like in the Champions League too. I feel like the Champions League is you need like kind of like it's like an element of chaos. Like anything, depending on the draw that you get, depending on obviously teams picking up injuries. And also the fact that Arsenal, like I'm not even trying to show hate, like they haven't been in the Champions League for a while, so teams don't really know Arsenal and how they could perform and stuff like that. So I'm not bigging up Arsenal to reach the Champions League. I mean, I hope they don't at all, like Champions League final. I hope they don't at all. But at the same time, I can kind of I feel like it's gonna be interesting to see how they end up performing against, like if they end up drawing like Real Madrid or if they draw a team like Barcelona or something like that. It's gonna be interesting to see how they set up against a team like that. So because we haven't
You
really
guys
seen.
are arguing if Arsenal beat Porto. Arsenal beat Porto.
Yeah, I think
I can't. No,
Spooks, you
we
told me
can't,
Chelsea
no.
would beat Wolves. You told me Chelsea would beat Wolves, and look what happened.
I said it was a
Wait.
draw. I didn't say
Oh, that's
it. No.
Chelsea though. That's
Scooby,
Chelsea.
Ah,
Though.
Scooby.
Come on,
fair
that's
enough,
just
fair
Chelsea,
enough.
bro. Like that's
Scooby,
Chelsea.
last season they lost to
Nah.
a Portuguese team. The
No,
year
I'm the
before,
one that
they-
predicted that Wolves win though.
They flopped at every big tournament. They flopped at every
But
big
Eli,
tournament.
did you think last year you'd beat Sporting? Yeah, Sporting.
I actually did the way we were playing,
See?
but at
Yes.
the same time, I was like, "Is this fool
Hmm.
Arteta gonna pick the right squad?" Which
I
he
think
didn't,
I
because
think
he
that
took
I
the
think the
muddlers.
two legs. I think the two legs makes it way harder, man. If it's one leg, yeah, in a one-off game, I'll take Arsenal probably 9 times out of 10. But the fact that it's two legs, man, anything could happen.
I think
True.
Arsenal will get Porto to the Emirates and they beat them like 2 or 3-0. But we'll see.
Yeah, I
We'll
actually
see, man.
agree. I think at home Arsenal could probably slap up Porto at home, but then away is probably where like Arteta is gonna have to seriously figure out how he's gonna set up that team.
Just go strong. Just go strong.
Yeah, just go
Don't
strong.
take
Then.
them.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Don't do what you did last year and take this competition seriously, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on, we want that
100%.
star with a badge. Take it seriously, and just do what you can to get those 3 points.
Yeah,
Can Win get on the plane to Portugal? Is that allowed?
They'll get a private jet.
win the dog. Talk about the
Hey,
dog.
Yeah, Win the dog. Yeah. Can he get on the plane to Portugal or not?
Only thing we need to do is just make sure Win is safe from Nuno. That's all we need.
That's true.
But I think
Keep
you
them
guys.
separate. Yeah.
But if you guys get a
100%. But yeah,
Bayern Munich or a Real Madrid, it's game over. Like especially a Bayern Munich with Harry Kane, and he loves dunking and
Bayern Munich are shite.
I'm sorry, it's
Yeah,
Harry
Bayern
Kane.
Munich. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of Bayern Munich. Honestly,
yeah, I
don't say
their
that.
honestly
midfield is
am
crap.
not
We all
really scared about
say-
Their
we all
midfield is
say
crap.
that.
Their defense is crap.
We all say that,
The only
but they
thing that's
always make
scary
it far.
about Bayern Munich is their attack. Harry Kane, Gnabry, and
Sane.
Sane. Yeah, those are the only 3 danger men, and probably Alphonso
Also
Davies.
Musiala and Musiala.
And Musiala. Yeah, Musiala.
But wait,
Yeah,
Eli,
outside
are
of-
you talking? Are you talking as it from like your Arsenal perspective? Like, so for you guys, it's not dangerous because, bro, they're probably saying the same about you, man. Like, your attack's not that dangerous at the moment either. No, your defense don't look amazing either with Saliba and Gabriel at the moment, and even Zinchenko and Ben White, bro. So
I
looking
wouldn't
at it
even
from
say
that
that.
point
I
of view.
wouldn't even say that. I would say
I feel like our
you're-
defense is stronger than Bayern's right now. Like,
yeah, I hear that.
as a
But their
whole.
attack's the best thing.
I hear that
So
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
we've
Bernabeu's the only
we've
thing scary about
um,
Bayern. Like the Bernabeu
we've
is
also
pretty
held,
scary to go to.
I mean, bro, if you really think about it, we played Bayern Munich twice. Yeah, the game at home we didn't really stand a chance, but the game away we still
Yeah,
scored
we
3
fucking-
goals, and it was
yeah.
Casemiro who scored 2 goals for us. So Bayern Munich,
Yeah,
bro,
they can be got at.
they
can
can
be got at.
definitely
For
be
sure.
got at, bro. And this
For
is
sure.
us that we're talking about, the United that we've seen all season. Like we scored 3 goals against them at the Allianz Arena, bro. Like
Newport
Bayern
can't you
Munich
put
can
two
definitely
against
be
us?
caught.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
definitely be caught. 100%.
But I think
but yeah, I
they're
mean,
too weak. I think they're too weak on the right side because I'm sorry.
Bayern
If you're not
Munich?
gonna fall, no. I think Arsenal. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
If you're looking at Ben White, he's not making overlapping runs. Your Coleman's gonna.
I don't know. I'll be the left side. It'll be the left side. Right side is straight.
No, I'm saying right side because you have. I'm sorry, Saka's not performing as well, and he needs combination play with Odegaard. if you have a Kimmich on that side and an Alfonso Davis who has the recovery pace, no matter how bad he is at defending, you will lock him up most likely. I'm sorry, he is. If you're talking about attack, you have a Coleman.
Oh, okay.
coming
So you're
in.
talking about attack. Okay, I got you. You said attack.
Yeah, and a bit of
I thought you meant
defending, and a
defense.
bit of defending, more so defending in terms of just Alfonso Davis for some. That's more
H,
so what I'm
I got
saying.
you. I will pull up your question real quick. There was
Other
a
than that,
previous question for Eli as well. He says, RSV, big up to you, RSV, by the way, every single time. He says, how many points do you think you will get at Old Trafford, Etihad, and Spurs away?
Oof.
That's a tough question. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one because United always gives us a tough game.
They
so
do.
Spurs.
Yeah.
So do Man City. That is a tough question.
I think you'd beat us.
Just
I do think
taking
you'd
number
beat
1
us.
to 9 then.
Yeah, I think you guys can beat us 100%. Like, let's not take away the fact that like we've beaten Wolves, cool, but Wolves were shocking that day. Yesterday we beat West Ham, and West Ham were shocking as well. They had 2 clear-cut chances, 2 1v1 chances. Emerson skied it, and Jared Bowman, like Dallo, was just there. You know, like
If Arsenal get the same chances against us that West Ham did, you will put us away for sure.
And
I think 2 points. I'm being serious.
2 points
I think
from
you draw
these 3
Spurs.
games?
Yeah, I think you draw Spurs and possibly even United. So 2 or 4. I think that United game is like whoever takes the chances, you know. But I think it's long. But Spurs
I would say 6.
I say 5.
6 or 7.
Is that 2 wins and a loss or what?
Yeah, 2 wins and either a loss or a draw. I don't know about City. I don't know about the Etihad, but Old Trafford, I think we might get the dub. We should get the dub. Spurs, that'll be tough, but I still think we can get the dub.
Yeah, I
Man
think you
City
guys
is
can
just
beat
a different
Spurs.
animal.
Yeah.
City is just a different animal, so I can't really say yay or nay on that one. I would say draw. I would be happy with a draw, but I want the 3 points.
To be honest, like even if let's just say hypothetically y'all lose all these 3 games, I still think Arsenal make top 4. So yeah, I mean, like I think right now what are probably can Arteta say that his focus is on the Champions League? Do you think he's gonna focus on that, like to a certain extent? Or do you
I think he is. I think he is. He has no choice because that's all we're playing at the moment because we're knocked out of every other cup. So
every other
it's just the league and Champions League. So you only got 2 competitions that you're playing for. So you got to go strong. You don't have a choice. You don't have an excuse. You can't use that excuse that you did last year.
Right. He also says, H says, Eli Neto still best right winger in the league.
Yeah. Come on now.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I can name 3 or 4 right wingers better than him.
All right, name him. All
right, Elise.
That's a shout.
Nah.
Leon Bailey.
Nah.
Foden. Cole Palmer. Bukayo Saka.
Stop. Yeah, Cole Palmer. Relax.
Well, okay, no.
You man are not taking Cole Palmer over Neto.
No,
Neto got locked up against Old Trafford. Neto got locked up those first 45 minutes, bro. He got locked up.
That is crazy, bruv.
I rate Neto. I think he's just too injury prone.
Oh, he's great. I think he's great.
Technical ability, I rate Neto, bro.
He's played like 3 games this season.
Why do you keep saying that, Will? He hasn't played 3 games.
He's been injured like half the season.
No, I swear he's played more games. Neto's played more games.
No.
He is injured a lot, though. He does get injured a lot.
Let's see.
Yeah, he gets injured a lot, but his injuries are like longer injuries. It's not like he's had multiple injuries. I think he's only had 3 injuries. They're just long injuries.
He's made 14 appearances this season.
He has 14 appearances this year. He has 2 goals and he has 8 assists.
Fucking get Itch in here. Itch has got so much to say. Itch, get in here, bro.
Yeah.
Look at this. Neto's played 2 games. What the fuck? He played 2 shitters against United and Chelsea. Billy clears, bro. Itch is so funny.
So for him, it's kind of like he's bigging up Bailey because that's his player. But
you know what? To be fair, that's my fault. I didn't realize he played much games, but I don't watch Wolves like that other than versus Chelsea, innit? So
see, I watch every.
But I do be watching that highlights and stuff, and he's not that prominent. Obviously, he's got 8 assists.
He didn't play that well against us.
Spoobs, you agree that Cole Palmer, Saka, Foden, Elise, and Leon Bailey are all better wingers than
Leon
just as
Bailey,
good.
I wouldn't. Leon Bailey, but the
I
other
wouldn't
ones you
say
said, yeah.
Leon Bailey too. Yeah,
Other
based
They're
ones.
on
all at the
form.
same level or better, in my opinion. But obviously, it's opinion,
No.
innit? Because
Neto's better than
people
Leon
rate.
Bailey.
I could take Leon Bailey out, but that's still 4 players better, which is what I said I
Yeah.
could put.
Yeah.
So,
I'd
Mm.
say so.
but to be fair, Neto's a 1v1
But
winger,
listen,
you know.
Eli's a fucking Gary O'Neill fucking simp. Okay.
Yeah, bro, he supports
Dude,
Wolves,
I
bro,
don't know
second
about
team.
that.
Yo,
I
Eli
don't know
probably
about
goes
that.
on
I
loan.
can't, Eli, every fucking time I hear you
Hey,
talking
hey.
about Gary O'Neill, you love it.
Hey.
You love Wolves.
What's next? Iriola, or whatever his name is. Iriola next up.
I'm just channeling my inner flawless. You know what I'm saying?
No, I respect it.
Yeah, no, I respect
Pick
it,
up
bro.
Gary
100%.
O'Neill, bro.
I think
What
it's a good
manager.
shout though. Like Neto has been, I rate Neto too, bro. I think in terms of
it's fair.
technical ability, Neto's, bro, he's quality, bro. I think all of us can agree we would take Neto in our team ASAP.
Oh, for
There's
sure.
no doubt we would take
Yeah.
Neto in our team. Curry, please stop acting like you wouldn't take Neto in your
No.
team right now. Bro.
I would
Look
take
at
him as left.
Curry
Neto on
Pete.
your
Like,
team.
oh, like, oh, would I take Neto?
You
I would
take
take him as
who?
left. I would take him on the left side, not on the right.
Okay,
So-
fair. But you would
Can he
take him
play
as
left
a
wing?
winger in your team.
Yes, no. I'm saying I would
Yeah,
take him as a left.
so the
not a
crazy
right.
thing is, what people don't know about Neto is that he's 2-footed. He shoots with both feet. He can take crosses with both feet,
There we
and he can play on both wings. So he's not
Right,
limited.
Eli, you
to just
definitely watched them
one wing.
compilations, bro, when it was linked to Arsenal, bro. Them compilations that your fans make,
No.
you definitely rinsed them out, bro.
No.
Bro, I've
No,
got
dude,
linked.
I've been
I've
watching
got
Neto for
locked up by
years.
Luke
What you
Shaw,
talking
bro.
about?
Luke Shaw apparently locked him up, bro. I've had
I
enough.
think he's.
Did Neto do anything in the United game? Apart from the
Yeah, he
like kind
did.
of later stages, he kind of got the best of Varane. But apart from that, what did he do?
I mean, he was giving y'all problems, bro.
No, Kudus was giving us problems.
Yesterday.
Not Neto.
I don't know, bro. I think he caused some issues. Probably not in the first half. I think that Wolves team as a whole was anonymous, so he couldn't really do it all himself, I guess you could say. But that second half, especially once Cass left the field, bro, he was having a
that's
field
true.
day.
True.
He was
having a field
getting
day.
yeah.
True.
All West Ham players were having a field day with that.
Yeah. True. Fairs. I mean, yeah, no, like I said, man, Neto, we'd all take Neto at the end of the day in our team.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Neto
And
was-
all those players are a shot though. All those players are good players.
Yeah.
All those players are good players. It's just that
Cunha.
I prefer Neto. I prefer Neto.
Cool. Fairs. Yeah, fairs. Cool.
Just because
All
he
right,
adds a different dynamic.
Let's move on to the best segment of the show, in my opinion. We will talk about Chelsea.
Stamford Bridge is falling down.
Wait, hold on, where did Will go?
Kirby, he left you alone.
Temple, they say 10 more years.
Hey,
We're all drinking Chelsea too.
I think it's time to cook.
let me play this little audio real quick, yeah?
I don't know about you, buddy, but I think it's time to cook.
It is time to cook, okay? It is time to cook. I will bring up this one clip, this one video that Spoopy was very kind enough to make as well, but we'll start off. So, Kirby, tell me, man, how's it been going? You let me start off by this. Are you Poch in or are you Poch out? Because at this point, I have no idea what you are, bro.
For sure. Yeah. Pull up my name. What is my name? Pull up my name. What is this?
All right, he does say it says Curry Poch out. So, by the way, if you guys don't already know, we call him Curry P. P stands for Poch. So Curry Poch. That's the guy. That's the name that we have for him. But yeah, man, Curry H says Curry Pochin right now. Curry Pochin. That's a good name too. Good shout. But Will, welcome back. Bro, I really thought you were just about to leave this conversation, but hey, you gotta be here, bro. You gotta hold this. So 100%. But yeah,
all right, bro.
I'm gonna
we'll
wrap
end
for
up
like the next 3 minutes.
Curry P. We'll start off with Curry P. Let us know, man. Let us know your thoughts about Chelsea. So obviously, if you guys don't know, Chelsea lost to Wolves yesterday, 4-2. At the bridge as well. My guy Cunha scored a hat trick on your guys' head top. So let me know, man. Let me know your thoughts about this game, Chelsea, just in general, all of that type of stuff. And then in the meantime, I will try to pull up this clip as well. So go ahead, man. Floor is yours.
So if we're just talking about, I have never seen a manager more stupid than this. He actually and Lampard. Think about it. Lampard was in a higher place when we sacked him the first time. And the second time, he came in when we were 11th, and everyone had given up on the season, and we were playing teams like Arsenal and Man City when they were on fire. Of course, we were going to get destroyed. This man decides that, hey, let's play Caicedo in a lone pivot and have a 39-year-old geriatric and play a high line while we have, right? So we're going to do that. We're going to leave Caicedo in the midfield bounce, and then we're going to play high line while we have our two slowest center backs in the entire club behind him, and then we're going to have two fullbacks that are just going to the entire time. Tell me how that's going to go. It's going to be Neto cooking us every time and Acuna cooking us every time, and that is what we saw the entire match. Then this genius is like, you know what? We need somehow more attack. So we're going to have Chilwell in a higher position than Raheem Sterling. Because, I don't know, this guy has an obsession with Chilwell playing as a left forward, because he wants to be more forward than our left forward, apparently. And then the genius is also like, we're going to play Cole Palmer as a false nine, but he's going to need to drop in so deep because he's not receiving the ball because of our shit number 10, that he's basically a right center mid. And then Gallagher and Enzo are occupying the same space. So we basically have a little weird W symbol happening with our attack because you have wingers up, no tomorrow, a lack of a striker up top, and just the little bump that is Gallagher in that space. Like, I don't know what the shit this man is thinking. There's so much vibes at sea. Like, at least with Lampard, it's like we saw attacking patterns of play. It's just we were shit at defending. I don't see any attacking patterns of play, and we're shit at defending. We have conceded now more goals, 39, than we have scored. I don't get how every time there's a cross, it feels like I'm watching a penalty shot enter the box because we can't defend set piece. And apparently we don't have a set piece goal set. Apparently we didn't hire one because Poch wanted to bring in his own son. So whoever this guy is, he needs to get him fired. It's his second son because his first son is a physio or whatever he is. I hope to God the second he doesn't have a younger son than that. That's a special thing one. So we're running a little like mom and pop shop apparently with the coaching staff. So that's my little rant for the game. If we want to get into the larger picture of the club, we can talk about that later. I can talk.
Hey, Shik, do you mind if I ask Curry some questions? Is that okay?
Yeah, man, go ahead. Floor is yours, bro.
So, Curry, if you had to put,
He's been
if
waiting.
you had to, yeah, if you had to put the main blame on this game, who's at fault? Is it the players or is it Pochettino?
It's Poch.
It's Poch. Why is it Poch?
It's because we don't have a style of play. The way he positions players, the way he tells them where to is stupidity at the highest. And his team selection would be stupidity at the highest if we're playing high. So you want to play a high line. I'm sorry, take out Thiago Silva, put in Badiashile. I know he's been not having the best, at least involve some pace. Because I know the other pacey centre back we have in Fofana is injured. And we do have an actual decently paced centre back that he iced out the past 3 months in Chalaba. The reports came out after the game last game that he's thinking of bringing back into the squad because he's thinking to save his job and play a 3 at the back formation. He wants to play 3 at the back now. I'm pretty sure they didn't implement that all season, so he's going to try to train them. And he's already complaining about, oh, we didn't have enough time for forming our tactics this entire season. All we were the Wolves team, the manager who joined the team 6 days before the season started. We had a preseason.
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think that the majority of games have been Poch's fault, or do you think the majority of games have been the players' fault?
Poches, because if you're saying individual mistakes and it's every time it's a player, then it has to be the way the manager said it. You can't have individual mistakes every game. You can't have individual mistakes magically every game, because people have pointed out before Tuchel came in for us, 90% of our club wanted Rudiger out. 90%. Because we said he makes too many individual mistakes. He has a bozo team, so on and so forth. The second he had a decent structure with Tuchel, the entire fan base was like, we need to pay him whatever money. He's at Real Madrid, and he has structure again. He's performing amazing. He's arguably top 5 centre backs in the entire world still. in a Real
Can I
Madrid
ask you another
team.
question? Are you Gallagher in, Gallagher out?
Shout out Thiago Silva's wife every single time. Just wanted to say that real
I
quick.
appreciate that too, but she also needs to get after her husband and walk with him. Walking team. I would say it is definitely Gallagher out. I've been Gallagher out.
Who do you replace him with in your team?
Sorry?
Who do you replace Gallagher with in your team?
We have multiple options, I would say. Like the ideal team I wanted to see, I even messaged Cameron about this 2 days ago, was I want a full playmaking team. What I mean is Sonny got an assist playing 20 minutes. I put him at the 10. When Kunku during preseason and when he played for Leipzig, I played as a second striker or on the left side. So I would take out Sterling, who hasn't been performing, put in Kunku there, and I would put in Palmer with Jackson and just have a very fluid playmaking chance creating side. So even if Jackson has a shitload of misses, at least we're creating enough chances. Because we learned even with Raheem Sterling, he wasn't clinical in Man City. But Man City created so many chances that he would have 15 chances and he would score 2 of them. So we could even do that with Jackson if we want. And if everyone's playmaking, I'm pretty sure Nkunku's a better striker of the ball than Jackson. And same with Palmer at the very least. And I don't need a defensive 10 in Conor Gallagher as a 10 position. Where the things we're talking about are his tackles. And we're the team with the highest amount of yellow cards in the entire league. And that's largely because of Conor Gallagher having the most yellow cards in the entire league.
I'm just saying your two centre mids are on watch, bro. Every team is looking at your two centre mids. Enzo, Caicedo.
But that's because of once again the way Poch played it. Because now Poch he's trying to do the tactic we did against Middlesbrough, but with better teams. What I mean is with Middlesbrough, we had Enzo bomb up a bit. But I'm sorry, it is Middlesbrough. We are Chelsea. No matter what, we're gonna perform well because we have such quality players in regards to them, especially when they had 14 injuries themselves. But he wanted to try that high line with the old centre backs we had once again and put Enzo. He's instructing them to be up there because we saw in the beginning of the season he was sitting deep. So it is clearly an instruction. Even with Potter, Enzo was deeper in position compared to where he is past 3 games. Because Enzo was like playing in the second striker position in the Middlesbrough game too, the first half. We saw that especially. So I can't fully judge that combination yet until we have them both playing in a deeper position and getting the ball. And that's can't say anything. I definitely agree they are both suspect, and that's completely valid. But I can't be fully on them if I have a manager not giving them the.
Fair enough.
Would you sack Poch right now?
Yeah.
At this point in the season?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Bears?
You completely changed your tune. I thought you were Poch in.
I've been I've been Poch out since the Man United game. I think the Newcastle game when he gave those comments, I was like, you know what, I'll let it go for once. The game before Newcastle was we had beaten Spurs, we had drawn with Arsenal. I know we had lost against Brentford, but I was like, okay, drew against Arsenal when we should have won. And then we were toe-to-toe with Man City. So I was like, you know what, international break coming back. We were a little sloppy, fair enough. But the comments after the Man United game, he's like so nonchalant about this, really stressed. He's not the man for the job. So I've been Poch out for me after that.
Fairs. I think my screen is frozen. I hope you all can still hear me though. But before I do pull up this clip, because I can only pull it up real quick, I did want to say Manchester City just equalized. It's Phil Foden who just scored, by the way. So it's 1-1 in that game, right before halftime. But my guy Will, you still here, bro?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, I want your thoughts, bro. I want your thoughts about Chelsea, bro. Let me know.
Thoughts on Chelsea?
Yeah, thoughts about Chelsea this season. Thoughts about this game so far.
Mate, I've been Poch out for the longest, mate. I've been Poch out for the longest. People like
really.
I know. Yeah, I never wanted Poch in at the start. I made that clear, but obviously I was on social media back then on them times. But I didn't want Poch for us. I said he wouldn't do anything for the club moving forward. He's not the right manager. They just hyped him up because they thought he could work with youth players. Because he's done it in the Spurs team because they had no money and he didn't give him anything, so he was forced to. And they wouldn't sack him either, like us kind of now. So he just got used to it and he kind of built them up into what they were. But it took time, you know. Like none of us Chelsea fans are wait. Like this the longest, this the most active I've seen like the whole of the Chelsea fan base on the manager. So many of them have turned so quick, and it's pretty bad now. I can't lie. You can't keep it going like this, man.
This was Sheik just lagged out. I've got a fucking pick to grind with Chelsea fans, okay? Remember like a couple of months ago, you guys were like, oh, who's worse, United or Chelsea? And you guys like, oh, we're way better than United. We're way better than United.
We're worse for a long time. But Spoobs, man, that obviously means you're Eric Ten Hag in because your manager's doing a great job because you're clearly better
I'm just
than Chelsea.
saying we're not as bad off as you think we are. Like you were trying to drag us back in the mud.
But what difference does it make?
Because
what difference does it make? You're not going to win anything this season.
What difference does it make? You have players in 8 contracts. You have like.
So you're looking to match Chelsea standards. I see you, bro. I would have done the same, bro. But
no, but man, here's the thing.
You're moving a bit like. Yeah, so we're gonna say, Carpi.
The time when we were on you the most was we were 3 points behind you. We were gonna play you, and we had just drawn against Arsenal, battered Spurs with the red card. Gone toe to toe with Man City, like literally the month before. So of course our chests were going to be up because we had gone against the 3 best teams, arguably in the league at that period in time before the James Maddison injury that caused during our game. So of course we're going to come up with chests because.
Okay, so would you admit you're wrong? You were wrong. Are you going to admit that?
No, of course. Yes, I do admit I was wrong
because
our manager. But that's why we were having chests, especially then. Right.
Hey, Spoobs, I got a question.
Go for it.
You were asking Carrie P, if he's Poch out and if it's Poch's fault of the play. So who's
you can ask me Ten Hag in.
No, I ain't asking about United. I'm asking about Chelsea. Whose fault do you think it's the players or the coach?
I think it's the coach.
I'm not. You think it's the coach?
Yeah, I think it's the coach. I don't think this is a bad team, bro. To be honest.
Like, hey, Spoobs, Spoofs, you obviously think it's more the players then, if we're going by that reaction. So look, I'll put you in this question or this scenario. At the start of the season, before Emery came in or just after he came in, who would you say has a better squad on paper, Chelsea or Villa? Don't tell me there's no way you're saying Villa, bruv. The team they got compared to Chelsea.
I wouldn't even say that. I would say Villa were 17th this time last season before Emery took over, and then they finished
exactly.
7th.
So and then you changed the manager. You changed the manager.
So you're saying if you get a different manager, you're saying if you get a different manager and you'll be higher up in the league. Is that what you're saying?
Because I've seen
definitely
that.
If you get a different manager, if you get a different manager, 100% the standards should go up. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, yeah, you went from Potter to Poch, but Poch was the wrong appointment. So that's why it's obviously not worked out.
Potter was definitely better for y'all than Poch has been. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, because he played players in the right position. I'm surprised.
I've seen that.
Not only that, y'all were better defensively as well.
Yes. Yep.
Way better.
The reason I'm making that distinction is because I've seen games that you've lost, and it wasn't done to Poch; it was done to the fucking players. Like there's multiple games you've lost this season where it's done to the players, and it wasn't done to the manager. So that's why I'm struggling to is it the manager or is it the squad?
But here's the thing: you could say. I would still say it's manager more because he's also picking certain players at certain positions that they shouldn't be playing. If you're saying players, for example, Solo getting cooked, we have an Ian Matheson who was the best fallback in the championship, which is a physical league that many people have told us, right? Then he goes and then we're arguing that he's not physical enough for us. Yeah, because instead of fighting left wingers or right wingers that are around the same height as him, he's going up against, as a winger himself now, against center backs and other fallbacks. Of course, he's going to get cooked aerially. So what are you expecting? And then also in Dortmund, he's doing amazing there. People are saying that he's a better signing than Sancho currently for that team, the way they play, because of how well he's just generally performing. So decisions like that are the key reason. He's bringing in players back in from loan because of height reasons, like Cassidy when he was having a decent season with Leicester. Like those are stupid mistakes by him already.
Spoobs. He's played Cole left back the whole season.
Whole time.
He started at Liverpool. He started Liverpool at 1-1, we had players here that were available at playing left back. Maatsen, Cucurella. He's played Cobble left back, bro. And this hasn't stopped yet until
Give him
Chilwell's come
time,
back.
bro. Give him time. He's trying to help the team. Give him time, bro.
Give who time?
Hey,
Hodge.
hey, don't,
Alright, you
hey,
better
don't
not
forget
be
about
Eric Tanner
Disasi
out
at
then.
right back.
Better not be Eric Tanner out then. Yeah, got him quiet now.
The funny thing is, there's a report
Bro,
that
this
came
guy
out.
Podge, bro, he played
but,
Messi in a pivot at PSG one time in a game.
Yeah.
He played Messi in a pivot, bro.
I've seen the
Yeah, he
list of
also
where he's
played him at
played
wing back.
PSG players out position.
Yes,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Do you want to see? Do you
Yeah,
want
he
to hear the
also
report
played
that came in
Messi.
today?
Like, how do you play Messi at wing back? What sense
Nah,
does that
Messi
make?
at CDM is worse. Eli. Messi at CDM
bro.
is
He
worse.
He played
Yeah,
Don't
Verratti
get
as
it.
center attacking mid.
I mean, any defensive position is terrible. You should not be putting Messi anywhere near that defense. You play him either left, center, right. Cam is the lowest he should possibly go.
And you know, Scooby, you know the ironic thing is there's a report that came in that during the January window, we wanted a striker and a left back. You mean the same left back who just you loaned out to Dortmund, you idiot. And the striker, okay, he might not have it because you're not going to
He's
get a
talking
good
about Maatsen.
striker.
Oh,
Yeah,
we should have
and-
kept Lukaku.
Do you really think Maatsen would change your season right now? Maatsen.
No, I'm not saying he would change our season. He's better than the left backs we have currently that are healthy, aka a
Is he?
Cole.
Based
Yes,
on
he's
what?
better than a
Spoofs, bro. He had a
He was
team
the
of the
best-
season, championship season, bro.
Chip,
If
and
you,
he's
if
doing
Spoofs, how many
amazing for
players
Dortmund.
have you seen go in the championship on loan and come back to the club and play a good
Reece
season, bro?
James.
There's been many,
Reece
man.
James,
Reece
for
James
us,
is prime
especially.
example, bro.
Mori, especially for us, right? And then he's falling at Dortmund already. So I'm saying he's a better left back than Colwell, and a better left back I would give a chance to, for the very least, than a Chilwell. He hasn't played one game in left back. One.
He
You think
did it
Maatsen's
one
better than
time.
Chilwell at left
And he
back?
also played Chilwell on left wing.
He could
like,
be.
in the
He
starting
could
few
be.
games.
Because
He's
he's not
not
better
better.
defending
Chilwell.
than
Spoofs, he didn't even give him
No,
a
I
chance.
would-
That's the worst
We
thing.
don't know. That's what we're saying. We don't know because the only times he played was subbed on as a center attacking mid and a right winger, and then would move to a left wing. He's never played left back this season for
Fair
us.
enough.
He's played left back
Hey.
for them.
You
And then
know
he-
who
the
would
other
suit y'all
round-
speed
Eli, would you
perfectly?
take Maatsen at left back over Zinchenko?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Ah, there we go.
What? Ah, stop! What is this bullshit, man? Come on.
And then
Who
and
is
then
No,
Maatsen?
man.
What's Maatsen done? Who is Maatsen? What the fuck is it? What are we
I mean,
talking about here?
number one,
Maatsen.
he's an actual defender. He's an actual left back. Zinchenko is a midfielder. Why would I not take him over left back? This is left back, the position left back, not center
But what's
mid.
Maatsen done
left
in the
back.
Prem? Has he done anything?
no, because he's played once again. He's only been subbed on 4 times. and
Exactly.
he's
So
been
why
subbed
would
on
you?
in
You
attacking
wouldn't take
position.
Zinchenko over Maatsen over
Yes,
Zinchenko.
yes,
Come
Why would I?
on.
Why
He's
would
been
I?
he's doing
Hey,
amazing in
listen,
Bundesliga.
listen. Zinchenko has caused us so many problems in that left back area because he's not defensively sound. Like all of
hear that.
like most of the mistakes that we've conceded were to Zinchenko's side because he's always out of position. Maatsen, not only can he invert if he needs to, he can also run on the outside. We've seen it with Dortmund.
I hear what you're saying, but I've never Maatsen inverting in the Prem. I haven't seen it that much. Has anyone
Well,
seen it?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
Alright, but
That's what I'm
Spoobie,
saying. That's
Spoobie,
why-
Any of us
that's why-
have
Scooby,
one,
listen
yeah,
to
Scooby.
Spoops, would you have taken before the season started? Would you have started Mainu in CDM? No, you wouldn't, bro. So how would you know he's a good
No,
player?
he played pre-season. He played
Yeah, so did
pre-season.
Maatsen, bro. He played pre-season. We all saw him. We saw him play left back there. He was
Okay, but
alright, man.
Maatsen has played in the Prem before. He played for Chelsea in the Prem. Did he play well?
No, he never played. He never played before
played
the
in the-
season.
He's never
He
played.
hasn't
in-
played
he
this.
never
Maatsen
played.
hasn't played this season.
No, he was
Oh.
in
Yeah,
championship
no,
and he's
he-
played
no, he didn't
sub
play.
this season.
For the season.
No starts.
Has he played? But has he been subbed on?
Yes.
Yeah,
as-
but
as
he's been
left
playing in the
attacking-
wrong
as
position.
left wing, attacking mid, and right wing. He's never been subbed on even as left back. He's been Colwell.
And
subbed on.
Did he
That's
play
what-
well at any position?
No, because he's getting destroyed aerially.
No, he's given like trash minutes, like 5 minutes a game. What are you supposed to do?
I think the
man?
most he's played is 15. I think the most he's played is 15 minutes during a sub.
This is facts.
So they need
And
to
I'll
give
say
him a
this.
chance, man, to see what he's on because I guarantee he's better than Chilwell. Chilwell, yeah, he's putting 2 0 out of 10 performances in a row. There's no
Hey,
way.
why do-
like,
I'm arguing for Chilwell. Chilwell's been played out of position. Why don't you make the same argument for that?
because
He's been playing well.
because of what?
Because
Wait,
well,
say that again.
you're making the
Originally,
argument that
he was
Maatsen's been
played
played
out
out
of
of position, but
Chilwell's
Chilwell's
starting
been
the
played out of
game.
position. Yeah, but he's been playing out of position. Like you're playing him left wing, so
Yeah,
why don't
but
you
we
give the
know
same
he's a left
leeway to
back,
him?
bro. We know we there you go. You can put that on the manager then, because that's
Okay,
not that's not.
I can give you a counter argument.
He always played left back before.
Yeah.
We know what he can do.
I would say it's the track record. I would say after the ACL injury, the season we had Lukaku, he hasn't been that good. And every Chelsea, and that's under different managers. That was under Tuchel, that was under Potter, that was under Lampard. That's why we have an agenda against Chilwell currently. We're saying before the injury, we thought he was one of the best left backs in the league. He helped us. He locked that side down during the Champions League final. He was amazing for us from that run, right? And offensively, striking the ball, he's great. I wouldn't say delivering the ball, he's great, but striking the ball, sure. Like he used to bang in goals. Like the season we had Lukaku for the first half when we were actually top of the league, when we had a healthy Reece James and a Chilwell. It was mostly our wing backs scoring goals more than our strikers. Big up.
The main man.
Big up
The main
Flawless
man.
every single time, man. Everybody subscribe to Sarcasm City YouTube, the gaming channel, the Twitch
Gaming
channel,
1
all that good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Big up Flawless every single time. But yeah, go on, Kirby.
Sorry, just before you say that, I think Flawless said he was Ten Hag in. One time I heard him say that in
Flawless did not
clubs.
say he
Oh
was
my
10.
Hey, big up Ten Hag again. You know what I'm saying? Big up.
Flawless, yeah, Flawless would, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like Voldemort.
let's not do
Voldemort.
that. Let's not.
I
do
can't
that
run
to
that
Sky.
joke yet.
This guy. This
Yeah,
guy.
but no. But the thing is, you know what? One thing I will say about Poch and Chelsea in general is that, bro, this team is not bad to be at 11th in this point of the season, bro. Like we were, Spoopy. I remember before Ten Hag was appointed as our coach, we were actually linked with Poch. What were your thoughts at that time? Because I did not want Poch
Oh,
at
I don't
all,
want
bro.
Poch. No, I don't want
Yeah,
Poch.
yeah. Because bro,
Yeah, I
this
don't
guy's a
want Poch
loser,
either.
bro. This guy's a loser. Everywhere he's gone, he's a loser, right? If you couldn't win,
Like-
if you couldn't try to potentially win a Champions League with a squad that had Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe, you're a freaking loser, bro. Like
Or not
it's
even-
Fraud.
criminal at this point. Like 100%. Like a fraud, bro. And it's like, one, he doesn't pick the right players, because I hear this all the time. Like he doesn't pick the right players. He's kind of stubborn, like Ten Hag to a certain extent.
Big
Like
up Warrior.
he really, really is, bro. He says, "Warrior, big up to Warrior J." He says, "I'm here just to say big up
Scooby
Will,
is a
Shik,
crook.
Eli, and CP, and the crooks."
Am
Scooby.
I
I
a
love
crook?
how you didn't call us crooks, but you called Scooby a crook. I love that. Love that.
Hey,
But-
bro, Warrior, you
Yeah,
should
yeah.
stick for the video, Warrior. Okay, we'll see.
Nah,
the real
Spoofs, bro. If you tag me, hey Spoofs, tag me in any more tweets about being Poch in, you're getting blocked, mate. Because I ain't having none of that. I'll be real.
I'm going around
Hey,
to
real quick.
random Chelsea fans on Twitter saying like, "Who's really still Poching?" And I'm like, "Warrior and Will are still Poching," and they're like, "What? Who's that?"
Real quick, I do want to play a video real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Spoopy was kind enough to share this with me, so I will play this right now. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh Lord.
Real quick. How did I do this, bro? Let me see.
You go to share media, and then it's
Just okay.
Thing is, I wasn't able to download it. I just had to basically one sec.
also. Well, you tag me in fucking keeping up with current and stuff. Come on, bro. I'll block
Bro,
you. How about
who
that?
tagged who in?
I'll
who?
block you.
All
Yeah,
right, here
block
we go.
me. Go on.
Here we go. Is it gonna play? It's not gonna play. Great.
It's not gonna play, bruv.
That's good. Todd Bowley,
Hey.
I'm glad you invested in
It's
Shaq.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
quality. Big up Twitter, man. Don't play
Hey,
that.
I
man.
guess it's not gonna
Big
play,
up
bro.
too.
I'll figure this out. But yeah, man. Okay, well, let me ask you guys this question. Will and Curry P. Who would you guys bring in right now if you guys were to sack Poch? Or before I ask that, if Poch wins you the Carabao Cup, where do you guys
No,
go from
Poch
there?
out.
So Poch out.
Second. I don't care.
I hope we get smashed 5-0 tomorrow, and then in the cup final, smashed like 4-0. And if he's
I
not
wouldn't
gone
say-
by then, smashed again every other game after. But I only
I
want to
would say-
lose. Yeah.
I would say I still want to win the cup, but I don't want our team to lose, obviously. But if we get smashed, I'm not going to be sad about it.
It's a
Yeah, bro.
win-win, boys. It's a
Stacking your
win-win.
manager will make your players finish. That'll happen.
Nah, it's a win-win. We win a cup or we lose Poch, bruv. It's a win-win.
First.
Um,
All right, let me play this for y'all real quick.
I've seen this video, man. Poor.
Nah, it's not. You haven't. There's no audio. Chic.
There's no
That's
audio?
good. That's
Nah,
good. Yeah,
bro.
there's no audio. That's good. Twitter's doing this thing. Big up.
There's some certain tweets that are in there that
Hey, Will,
No.
I'm glad we told Bully to buy parts of Twitter right now. So,
Yeah,
Big up
turn that
Bobby.
shit up.
Bro, I can't turn. It's not, bro. This shit's not working. Spoovy, can you
That's
play?
good.
Can you play tomorrow?
I can't play it, bro. I need to be up into the.
Or if you, since you made the video, just send me like the file. Like, just send me a file. I'll drop it in the private chat, like my email or something like that. Because I'm not. You guys have to watch this. It's actually hilarious. But yeah,
But as Shik was saying with regards to who would I bring in, there's two people because it's like midway through the season. Either it's Flick, or you know what? That's it. Let's do it. I don't care. Bring in Mourinho. I don't care. At this point I don't care. It can't get worse.
I think I got it.
You tell me freaking because we can't get him. And I would do Mourinho, but I would do Mourinho with the explicit thing of you have a certain target to hit, aka 8th place, let's say, or 7th place. If you hit that, we'll extend your contract another 2 years. If you don't hit that, then I'm sorry, you're piecing out, and we're gonna try to find a manager in that period. That's how I would do for Mourinho in specific. With Flick, I would give him a 2-year contract, but with Mourinho, I would do a certain target thing where it's like you have to hit 8th place or 7th place, and if you hit that, we'll extend your contract by another 2 years, let's say. In specific.
Was it?
Yeah,
no,
no
there's
audio.
no sound, bro.
What about you, Will? Who do you want? My first choice is Flick, though. My first choice is Flick.
There's no sound for us, Shik.
There's no sound. There's no sound for us, so we're good. But hey,
Look at Will. Look at your
y'all
tweet,
hear
Will.
this, by
You
the
fucking
way?
loser.
Did y'all hear this?
No,
No,
we
we
can't
don't.
hear it. We can't hear it.
Still can't
This
hear
is
it,
why I
bro.
don't have Twitter.
Bro, I'm done with this
This
shit.
is
All right,
why I
bro,
don't
we're
have
done.
Twitter. I think I don't
Yeah,
have
my
Twitter.
fault, boys. Did you ask me who I wanted as the coach?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Until the end of the season, next year, all of that stuff, bro. Let us know.
Mate, to be
There's a
honest,
tweet. There's a tweet with Warrior saying, "Oh, that's a
Yeah.
decent lineup," and then straight away
Yeah.
after he's like, "Fucking this disgraceful team." Fuck it.
Mate, I saw that tweet as well, man. When I saw he tweet, I didn't watch the game, obviously, but I was away. But
Oh, well, I'll try and say that issue.
who I would take in as coach? To be honest, mate,
Potter
there's that
back.
3. Oh, it'd be better than Poch, mate, but I wouldn't take him in. I would take obviously this. I think there's 3. I think there's 3 men, yeah, who are like yeah, you could take, and that don't have a job. That's Flick. That's my man's gone blank.
Oh, Lopetegui. Those are the 3 I've heard. It's
Yeah,
Lopetegui,
Lopetegui's
Flick,
the other one.
and
There was one
Mourinho.
more. Who's it? Just take Mourinho. But
Yeah, those are the 3. That's just me.
But Mourinho, yeah, I'll just take for the cup final, and then you spin him off at the end of the season because I don't think you would want to be the coach. But if you have him in a final, that one game, you'd have more chance of winning it than you would Poch.
No, yeah, I was
100%.
saying,
I'll
like,
take-
for Mourinho specifically, we would do like a contract where it's like if you get 8th place or 7th place this season, then we'll extend it for another 2 years. But if
Yeah.
you don't, then we're looking for
Nah,
another.
not even 8th place, man. I'll take any upgrade in the league. Top half would be great. You know
No,
what I
because
mean?
I don't want- I don't
say
want-
that more.
No, but I don't want him if we have 10. If we have 7,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I see progress. But if we have 10th, I'm heavily going for Amarin or Alonso, whoever.
No, I'll take that. I'll take that Girona manager because I'm just tired. I'm so like, it's the games that we play right now are so unwatchable, man. It's just a moment of magic. Without Cole Palmer, man, we'll be relegated. So we need an actual coach that can play like an actual style of football. So the most style of football I've seen from a coach is that Michel Sanchez guy in Girona, man. He plays big drip football. I can't lie. So I'd happily take him in. But obviously we have to get him from Girona. And
we can't get him.
That's a
We're not
City
gonna get him.
boys, bruv. And we're not gonna get him because,
First
bro,
one.
these scouts, bruv, they don't get these I don't know, these spicy type of coaches, you know, that play. They won't do that, man. They'll get some no name man that everyone's heard of before. And yeah, man.
What are your guys' thoughts on the owners so far?
Not. I mean, look, I think it's a lot. Obviously, they're gonna get a lot of stick, but it's more on the people they've hired and they're doing
For
the
recruitment
bad
and
jobs.
stuff like that.
Yes, we've hired the wrong people in, and it's showing. So yeah,
Okay.
Paul Stanley needs to get fucking gone, mate, out of the club. And
because like
yeah.
some of the signings haven't been genuinely bad. Like the Cole Palmer for 45 million has been a great deal. But Modric for 66. But then
Yo,
Gusto we got for Gusto for
15.
25.
I thought it was
25.
15, but maybe
No,
add-ons.
15 is our Petrovic guy. He's with.
Oh right, yeah, my fault, my fault. Yeah, we've made good
Yeah.
sign. I back that as well. I back that as well.
Petrovic is decent. Badishil, I think we got for 25, and Disasi for 30. So all
Like,
of those
yeah.
have been good signs. I would say Palmer for 45 right now. He's right now would be a 70 million pound player easily. With the stats he has this season, easily 70 to 75. And then Gusta's been a great right back for us. Because Reece James gets injured, so that's what I would say. It's just mostly the manager appointments have been awful, and I do think there's a little bit. I would say the owner's fault would be not getting the whole structure right in terms of the global clubs, because if we are buying these young players that we want to develop and sell for high or put into our team like the Washington and stuff, we need to have more clubs to loan out to that we can trust. Right? Like the best player we've had on loan is Angelo, who plays for us. And Santos just got loaned out to Strasbourg as well. But there's more competition for his position with the midfield, from what I heard from Strasbourg. Steve. Dr. Fofana didn't have a good loan, at least in Germany, because it was mostly disagreements with the coach. But he's come to the Prem and got 2 goals and an assist first game being subbed. So we'll see how that goes. Cassidy was a hit and miss in terms of Leicester. Like, he had some good games, some poor. Santos' loan was a disaster. So it's like, I know we were reported to buy a Portuguese club or have large shares in Sporting or something. We should have gotten those things laid out first. We should have bought shares in those clubs or bought out those clubs fully before we invest more money on these youth players, because some of them are struggling, and we could have had coaches playing at least similar play styles in terms of attacking play, so that when we do buy them from our loan, like our styled club, you could say, that way at least there's a system of continuity, because that's what City has. So they're all playing kind of this possession-based football. So when you bring in Stefan or whatever, Zach Stefan from like New York, it's same play style. So when he comes in as the backup, it's not that big of a deal. Or Girona, like the Salvio guy, he's actually a City player, and I think they have a buyback of like £1 million that they can get, and they have this kid who's been killing it for them in Girona.
Hey, Carrie P, they already bought him back. They bought him back today. That he signed for next season.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
hey, worst things worse. If all goes wrong, you always have Frank Lampard. That guy's always down to coach Chelsea whenever he wants to. So worst things worse. If all goes wrong, bro, super.
You can call your boy Gary Neville up, mate. You can call your boy Gary Neville up.
What? What'd you say, Will?
You can call your boy Gary Neville up after his Valencia job,
Nah,
mate.
don't worry about it.
If you need
He's never managed our club
it,
unlike Super Frank.
We got
Unlike
you got Super Frank. I heard Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
No. Do you want to hear the most Chelsea
I
thing?
could take him. There's a
going
lot.
on.
Wait, Frank Lampard actually got a new job on the way. If you didn't know,
what's his job?
He's going to the Chelsea women's team, taking over.
Here we go.
No joke. I'm serious.
Where's
Can ask Kyrie P. He knows as well. He'll tell you.
No, it's not.
Look at him. He looks confused as hell. He don't know.
Bro, they said he was going to take over from the women's team.
Well, go on.
Wait. All right, Foden 2-1 as well. Hold that, you Arsenal brothers.
Oh, Foden 2-1.
Anywho,
but that was better than him, boys. But that was better than him. You know what I'm saying? No.
But Eli, do you have any questions? We answered some of school weeks.
I was gonna say that I feel like y'all's perfect manager would probably be, for the way y'all are set up, is probably Xabi Alonso, because y'all need to play that sort of fluid formation, because y'all have the players for that formation that he plays. So I think that he would suit y'all perfectly. Honestly, I don't want him to go to y'all, but I feel like that, like, his managerial style would be perfect for y'all, because y'all actually have the players. Y'all have better players than Bayer Leverkusen do. They only have, was it Frimpong, Grimaldo, and Wirtz and Boniface. Yeah. Like, those are the only players that are great, that could probably, fit into this Chelsea side. But as a whole, y'all have a better squad, and I feel like y'all would be able to link up a little better. So I feel like Xabi Alonso will be the perfect manager.
I
for
hear
them
Eli,
in the long
Eli. I
run.
hear that, bro. But I got two things. One, I don't think he would ever come just because he's a Liverpool merchant, and two, and that would like tie into the owners probably. Like I don't think they would pull the trigger on him as well. They don't want to pay for managers like that, buy him out there. He probably has a
No.
mad release clause, and two, he's not managed long enough, man. It's his first season, bro. So
So
I
Oh
want to
yeah,
see a
yeah,
bit
one hundred
more, man.
percent, 100%, 100%. Like
Get
if
a
he
bit
wins the
more
league,
experience, then we can come.
if he
Yeah.
if he wins that league, then he has a strong. He's gonna have a lot of suitors. But I was just saying that in terms of like stylistically, that's who would suit y'all more. But I feel like in terms of what is realistically available right now, it will probably be Hansi Flick for sure. That's a shout. Mourinho is a shout. Just as an interim to the end of the season, I feel like Hansi Flick could possibly go a little further than that because he's a great manager. Outside of those two, it's just a toss up. That's why you got scouts to find these coaches that because look at Michel Sanchez. Nobody was talking about him until he went to Girona.
So
But
Yeah.
he's actually gotten 3 different teams promoted to first team, and then he's also won an actual league, which people don't realize. They're like, oh, but what has he won?
Now two leagues.
No. That's what I'm saying. He's gotten 3 teams promoted and won a couple leagues. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple leagues, man. This guy's won more than Arteta, bruv. So good
Oh
for him.
yeah, 100%.
So Eli, to add on to that,
Yeah.
what do you with Xavi Alonso? The problem is, first he has a clause where if any of his former clubs come in, then he has an exit clause. That's why Liverpool and Bayern are favorites, especially because he's gone. So it's going to be between those. I don't think we're going to get that. And actually, during the
Thanks.
summer list that we had, which we had, actually Ange was in our list, managers at the time. So we were interviewing through. Obviously, he didn't get selected. So the thing is that our scouting team did scout some decent managers, but they obviously made the wrong choice. That's the weird thing. We had an Ange in the list of favorites, the list of 5 or 6 that we got during the summer, but we just didn't do it. Apparently, the thing is, Igbad Bigdali, I'm forgetting his name, I'm blanking out, but our second owner or shareholder, he wants Alonso and he wants Alonso. But I think it's not Todd, but I think it's the directors want us to stay for now because it seems like their jobs are tied to how well he. But if he fails, I think they know that they're, especially with other sporting directors being available. I think they definitely feel like their heads are going to roll if he does not do anything. So that's why they're trying to buy it, which I think is a wrong decision. But, they have those jobs. And,
I get you.
Fairs. I did also just did want to bring up this tweet real quick. So I mean, you guys have already kind of talked about some of the names, but yeah, it looks like Chelsea want to feel out managers. Hey, yo, pause. That's crazy that they said that. But Chelsea wants to feel out managers before making a definitive decision on Poch. Actions are being taken. Boards are split, with some people believing with the Carabao Cup final looming, it's better to make a decision after that game. Xabi Alonso is liked, but unlikely with availability. Amorim also liked. De Zerbi also on the list. Zidane considered impossible. Mourinho's people are expected to be spoken to. Hansi Flick and Sanchez thought to be 2 of the favorites, but availability and manager plans would also be assessed. So, yeah, man, I mean, one positive you can take from this, I guess, is the fact that they're actually looking to now finally make a change. Like they're assessing this whole situation. I don't know what game it was that like kind of woke them up in this type of situation, but you guys have said it. Like it's been a while since Poch has been playing like this terrorist football and stuff like that, and just the results in general too, and the whole like atmosphere at Chelsea, man. Like I've seen so many Chelsea fans who are like so like there were Chelsea fans who wanted it to be 5 against Wolves, so that Poch it could just be worse and worse, and he gets sacked. So yeah, man, we'll see what happens with Chelsea in the summer. Obviously you've been linked with a couple of players as well. Osimhen being the biggest one in the summer. A lot of people have been saying that it's already kind of confirmed, like he's made his choice. Me personally, I'd say Osimhen, stay away from Chelsea, bro. Don't ruin your career. Come to OT, man. Come to OT. You know, we'll probably have a new coach in the summer. You know, we got a whole new system going with Ineos and stuff like that. We just got Omar from our ops. So yeah, man, Osimhen, if you're trying to, you know, make a good Premier League impression, you can come over here at OT, man. We'll play for the biggest club in England. But yeah, so yeah, we'll move on from Chelsea. Before I do move on from Chelsea, any predictions for you guys in the Villa game? You guys play Villa this week, right? Midweek.
7-0 Villa.
7-0 Villa. Okay.
Oh wait, no, let me be serious. 4-1, 4-1.
4-1 Villa.
I think 3-1.
3-1. 3-1 Villa. You guys,
Yeah.
Scooby, Eli?
It'll probably be
Go with 2-0.
2 or 3-1 Villa.
2 or
I
3-1
just don't see
Villa.
I don't see where Chelsea scored.
Where's that at?
It's at Villa Park.
It's in the
Villa
cup
Park.
as
It's at
well,
Villa
man.
Park.
It's a replay.
Yeah.
I hope all the
Uh,
7K Chelsea fans go and boo the whole team. Director at Poch, you know? Get some Poch out chance going.
Yeah.
Spoobs, are you stupid, mate? Obviously, I know we're gonna. There's no way you're predicting Chelsea. win or draw.
Chelsea 2-1.
This guy, bro. This guy.
Proper wind up
Chelsea.
merchant.
Chelsea
Shocking,
2-1.
bruv. Shocking.
This guy, bro. All right, well,
think
we'll
those
move
are-
on to the last mud brother of you know, this whole show. Obviously, you can't really say that we were in the mud because we won. Finally, scored 3 goals at Old Trafford. Look at us, bro. Look at us. I'm not. But yeah. I'm not Ten Hag in. Just letting
Thank
know.
you.
I'm not
Eli.
Ten
Thank
Hag
you.
in.
Thank you.
I've wanted Ten Hag gone since the start of this season, for real. Actually, I was Ten Hag out at the start of this season, and then yeah, actually, I wouldn't say I was Ten Hag out since the start of the season. I was Ten Hag out with after the whole Mason Mount saga and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, slowly, I guess our players are starting to pick up a little bit of form. Højlund now has 4-4, 3-3 in the Premier League. Not a very convincing performance against West Ham. I thought West Ham were shocking yesterday. They had that one specific chance from Souček, a corner, and then Onana made an amazing save. And then obviously they had the Bowen chance, and they had that Emerson chance too, which I really think Emerson should have scored, and Bowen as well. It just took too much time on the ball. But yeah, I mean, 3 points. There's 2 games that we've won in a row now. We do travel to Villa Park, which I think will be a very, very difficult game. Spooby, your thoughts about United so far this season, and just like, you know, how everything.
My keeper Onana. My keeper Onana. No, I'm joking.
This guy, bro. This guy.
Yeah, just an average performance. Every United performances we haven't played well, but we somehow screw wins. West Ham could have definitely got like a couple of goals on us, but they just weren't good enough. Like any decent team gets more goals against us. But yeah, just okay. Does anyone have any questions about United?
No, go ahead.
Any of the Chelsea boys? Any of the Chelsea boys have any questions?
Yeah, I know Chelsea boys are ready for this United talk.
Go on.
Yeah,
Cook.
yeah.
Go
Well,
on,
go ahead,
Chelsea
man.
boys.
Time's yours.
Are we in the
Yeah,
mud
ask
like
as many
you? Are we
questions as
worse than
want, man. We're here.
Tell us again.
No. I just want to say, I really think I don't get why you guys are Ten Hag out, because if we look at some of the stats, you guys are 6.
I don't get why you're Poch out then.
Because we're not 6. Because we're not 6.
You're in a cup
Hey,
final,
Spoobs,
right?
keep it on United, mate. Spoobs, keep
You're in
on
a cup.
United, mate. It's the
Okay,
United
sorry,
part.
okay,
You guys are 1 win away. You guys are only 3 technically wins away from Liverpool, who won 15, and you guys have won 12. The only thing that's messing you guys up is you guys have not that many draws for Liverpool. And if you're talking about in the league, you guys have the 4th highest clean sheet, 7, and the highest is 8 with Arsenal and Everton and Liverpool. So I don't get that. Obviously, you have the 6 most wins. Bruno Fernandes has 5 assists, but the highest assist is Ollie Watkins at 10. And if you're looking at other playmakers, they're at like 8 average. It's not even that impressive. So he's on par with basically the top half of the league right now. With the Mohamed Salah, who's still having a great season, he has only 8 assists. Compared to Bruno, who had a front line of misfiring Rashford for half the season, and a Højlund who just scored in December, first time in the league. So
Okay.
I'm just saying, you guys, you're definitely better in defense. Thanks to Ten Hag, you're fourth best defense in the league, but you're literally one clean sheet away from being the best. You guys are getting the wins, no matter how shit they are.
Can I ask you what our
And-
goal difference is?
Yeah, we've seen our goal difference.
You guys are
Do you
negative
remember
1.
our Champions League?
Why do you
remember
think
our
that
Champions
is?
League
Why do you
run
think we're
this
negative
season?
one goal difference?
You know who also at negative 1? A lot of teams.
Who? Name them.
Okay, West Ham are at 0. Brighton with the De Zerbi ball is only at +4. Wolves are at 0. We're at negative 1. Bournemouth at a negative 11. Half the league, besides the top 5, that have quote unquote attacking play, the next one is Tottenham at 14. But once again, they're playing attacking football. They're only 1 win from you guys. And they're only like not that many points ahead. Is that you
Who,
guys have been
Tottenham?
losing your draw. Yes, Tottenham. Tottenham only has 13 wins. You guys have 12. It's once
What's the
again your
point
losses.
difference?
The point difference is 6 right now.
It's a pretty big
So,
league.
points, yeah.
that's not that big actually.
6
because we're-
points difference is nothing. That's you beating one.
Because
You still
there's
got to
30
play him, right?
teams.
Scoob, you
But
still got to play
we're
him.
8. What? How many over you? We're 8 points ahead of you, right?
Yeah, and see how quick that
You
changed.
say
A few
that's a
weeks
big
ago-
difference.
A few weeks ago, yeah, we were neck and neck.
Would you think
Actually-
Do you think 8 points is a big difference?
8 points?
I would say in our current form, yes.
It depends who it is. It depends for who it is.
Because you guys have been scrapping and winning games, which we haven't been able to.
But what do you? So wait. So Spurs in front of us by 6 points isn't a big league,
But
Or a
you're in
big-
form, man. So why can't you go and get it?
but we're not in form.
You won like
We've
that's why you
won
won
2
like 3
games.
games.
I'm not-
We've won 2
I'm not saying-
games. Do
Yeah,
I'm not
but
saying
you're
those are
you're a
amazing.
tech scorer.
you remember? Do you remember like a couple of months ago where people are saying, "Oh, Ten Hag is the most informed manager in the league"? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah.
like people saying
That
that?
was in November.
Where did that
Yeah,
get
what
us?
about
Where did that get us?
Well, we lost a couple games after that, but
No, we
happy
went
I'm
down
still-
to like 9th, 8th. What were we?
I know you're going back up.
And if you're
Yeah.
talking about us, if you're talking about an 8-point difference being a lot or little compared to us, we're also only 8 points from top 4.
Oh, so,
Right.
so are you finally admitting that you're in the mud and we're not?
Technically, yes. That's what it is. No, I also
No, we
admitted
are
that-
definitely in the mud, man. It's just let's just forget about this whole point differential because we're only like 23 games in the season. Let's just talk about the team overall, bro. Can you guys
Okay,
figure
depends
out
if
what
you guys
type
are
of
better.
football that we play? Do you guys?
Let
do you
Eli.
guys
I want to
figure
hear
out what type
Eli's.
of football that we
Eli,
play?
tell us. I want to hear like someone outside. Eli, what do you think?
Do I think Man United are in the mud? Yes.
No,
Yes, I
but
do.
who's more? Who would you? What team do you think is worse off and better off?
Well, obviously, Man United are better off than Chelsea are because Chelsea, look at where they are in the table. Look who
Yeah, man.
they've been
Chelsea
losing
is,
to.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're in the mud, bro. Like their managers cheeks.
Do you think their
Y'all's
players are better
managers
than
cheeks.
ours? Do you think their players are better than ours?
On paper.
Yes,
them,
and that's
yes.
why it's the
I
manager's
agree, too.
fault.
I agree too.
Do you think McTominay is better than Caicedo or Enzo?
Right, hey, Spoof, there ain't no way you try to compare him to.
No,
you
well,
know
I'm
exactly-
I'm
you know
asking
who
a
the-
question.
Wait,
I'm
you know who
asking
the
a
direct
question.
comparison is.
Can I
You
not
know who the
ask
direct
questions?
comparison is. You know
Can
who
I
the
not
direct
ask questions?
comparison is.
Can I not ask
I'm not
questions?
having that. I'm
Can
not
I not
having
ask
that. That's like me
questions?
saying you think
Okay,
Gallagher,
oh,
Gallagher's
man.
worse than.
I can't ask
that's a hero.
questions now. No, I'll be
That's
fine.
fine.
I'll be
Shocking,
fine.
shocking.
Ask the question. What do you think? Yeah. Answer. Entertain.
What's
What's the
that?
question?
The fraud saying if McTominay comparing to Caicedo. Answer
Bro,
the fraud.
nah.
Thank you.
Ain't no way you didn't
Caicedo's
compare him
clear.
to Gallagher. But
Okay,
that's
is
crazy.
Manu better than
Caicedo's
Caicedo
clear.
or Enzo?
Mother trucker. None. Yeah, what was the question?
If mine,
Is Manu better than Enzo or Caicedo?
Oh, I don't know. It's
Hey,
soon.
Spoobs, what are you basing on
So
as a
it
player
sounds like
as of right
it
now?
sounds like you guys have the better players. Like, what do you mean?
yeah, so that's what
we
we're
do,
blaming
and
the-
that's what we're blaming the manager for. And you're telling us that it's the
I
players.
think you. There's another
but
there's
there's a
another
couple
way
of
of the
players that
argument.
I
I
would
think
take
you
from that
overrate your
Chelsea
players.
team.
You could be
I can't
overrated.
say we overrate them if our rival, aka Eli, who's an Arsenal fan,
Spoobs, I'm
is
rating my
disagree
players
with
this
us.
season on what I've seen. I've seen like them play in a normal team.
I watched
without this
Caicedo in that
coaching.
last game. Yeah, out felt for a goal. Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he's
I'm
left
saying
alone
it
in
was
the
a highlight.
midfield because of the
Oh,
fucking
questions
Tactics.
are being
Highlights.
asked. Hey, questions are being asked about your
Alright,
centre
Scoops,
mids. Those
Scoops,
big
I got a
100 million.
question.
Okay, go.
Scoops, so if you put Manu, or however you say his
In a lump
name,
of
in
it.
Poch's system in a CDM where you have no player within 10, 15 meters of him, do you think he would lose the ball? And when he does lose the ball, because there's no one to pass to, yeah, that's what. Like,
Actually, no. You know what? I'll make it.
what would he do? What
Man
would he?
United. I would make it. I would make it.
I
Man
started to cut
United.
you guys off. Foden just scored a hat trick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spoobs,
Jesus.
if you
Foden
had
just
if
scored
you
a
had
hat trick.
Poch as coach, what do you think would happen? The same thing. You'd
I
have
think
players playing
Poch
out
is
of
the
position.
biggest fraud. I don't rate Ten Hag though. I don't rate Ten
No,
Hag.
but okay. Here, Spooky. I'll
But
make
he's
it
getting more
Man
out of your
United.
players than we are with our
I'll
coach.
make it Man United. I'll make it Man United.
Okay.
With Man United players. Okay. Your midfield is Bruno Fernandes, Mount, and Kobe Mino. Okay. And your defensive line is a defense of Maguire and Lindelof. And you're playing a high line, so your fallbacks are attacking a lot. What do you think is going to happen to your zone?
They get exposed.
Defensive? Exactly, because your two other midfielders are so attacking, and you have two centre backs.
But wait. Your centre backs
Exactly,
aren't
facts.
Lindelof and Maguire though.
I'm saying in terms of pace. If you're playing
He's
a
saying
high
in
line
terms of
midfielder,
pace, Spoobs. He's not saying
Yes,
in
I
terms
am.
of like
Because Thiago
ability,
Silva
bro.
is 39 years old.
What?
If you
Okay,
take
who's
Martinez
beside
as
Silva
your
though? Who's beside Silva?
Disasi, who's also known to be a slow centre back. That was our two centre backs.
Thank fuck we
playing a
didn't
high
sign
line.
him. By the way, that was great.
Oh, no,
Anyway,
I think he's fine. But yeah, continue.
no,
If you're
I'm
gonna
just
play a high
saying.
line,
If you think about teams, you have a better midfield than us. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the coach is not getting anything out of it because it's
That's
him.
what I'm saying.
It's on him. You've seen Enzo before. You've seen him at the World Cup, Spoobs. You're trying to tell me he was a bad footballer.
Even in Benfica.
We've
You've
seen
seen him play-
Amrabat at the World Cup. We've seen Amrabat at the World Cup, and he was an
Yeah,
amazing
but he's doing
footballer.
that
What
at
does
club
that mean?
level too, bro. He's doing that He was doing that club level too. He could actually. He looked like a player. Look, and he was
Well,
playing him out
Enzo
of
was,
position too.
or Amrabat was in a Conference League final
Would you
with
play? Hey,
Fiorentina.
alright.
He's
Let's
doing it
let's
in
say
the
like
club
this.
as
Would
well.
you play Amrabat? Would you play Amrabat in a number 10?
No,
So then why would Poch play? Why would Poch play Enzo Fernandez in number 10? Obviously, he's going to look bad.
Yep.
but wait. Why are you comparing
How much you guys
Amrabat
been
and
asking for Enzo
Enzo?
to play a deeper, like
'Cause
a
I'm making
more
the
How much?
point that
How
it's the
much did you?
coach.
How much did you buy Enzo for?
but
Yeah,
that's
but
not
we
the
both
point
know
he's making.
That's not
The point
that's
he's
not my
making.
point.
Point is
Yeah, no, I
position
mean,
the,
like,
the
and where you
point
play.
the,
It's not
the
about
point
play.
he's making is that
Mhm.
Enzo is like an 8.
yeah.
He's not a
Well,
10.
yeah.
Same thing with
As-
Amrabat. Amrabat is more of like an 6 or an 8. He's not a 10. He's
I
No,
mean,
but
he's
the
just
only
got,
reason I
like,
bring up
look at
Amrabat,
how much we spent for Anthony, bro. How much money did we splash on Anthony?
the only
Look at
reason I
how
brought up
Anthony's turned out.
Amrabat is because
Like-
he said, "Look at Enzo playing the World Cup." Amrabat had a good World Cup, but what does that
Yes,
mean?
but then we also had him playing for Benfica in the Champions League as well. Bring that happen.
Okay, the Amrabat
And-
played in Conference League for Fiorentina. He played amazing.
Excuse me, are we comparing Conference League to Champions League now? Is that what we're
I'm
doing?
not saying it's completely comparable, but to say Amrabat
but
wasn't
Spoobs,
playing
I'm
well
just
for his
taking
club,
one-
he was.
I'm just taking the one player to make an example, but bro,
Amrabat, again,
well,
Amrabat
to
in
be
the Conference
fair-
League final outplayed Rice. And
right,
Rice
so
went for
let-
So you're
100.
saying,
just-
so
let me
Spoobs, you're
just-
saying
let me
we're
just-
rating.
let me just- hold on.
Okay, Eli, you bring it.
Hold on, let me kill this there real quick.
Go
So
ahead.
they both played well in the World Cup, right? They both played well for their other respective teams, right? You're just proving the point that both of these managers are trash for not being able to get the best out of these players,
Facts.
right?
True. That's true. Also, Spoopy, like, we didn't sign Amrabat to be a starter. We signed Amrabat to be a backup.
Oh yeah,
to
was it?
Casemiro.
Is a sub? Yeah.
Yeah. We signed Amrabat because we were in the Champions League this year. We had a lot of different cup competitions, and obviously, Casemiro, as everyone's been saying, I don't think this is the case, but everyone's saying he doesn't have the legs anymore to play. And if that scenario was true, then we would have someone like Amrabat in the team. But I mean, if we go back to my thoughts about Chelsea, bro, is that it's definitely the coach. It's the same thing for us too, bro. Like, my biggest thing about Ten Hag is that you were able to get not the best, but you were able to produce results and also win a trophy off of these players last year. So why is it any different this year? Why is it that you've gone backwards? Why is it that you've fallen out with more players this year than whatever it was last year, right? This whole Jadon Sancho saga, this whole playing Evans and Maguire. He stripped Maguire the captaincy last year, and now all of a sudden Maguire is like your starter for damn near all the games. Like, I don't understand that at all. It's just backwards, bro. Like, we've literally gone backwards last season. Literally.
Sorry, can I ask you guys a genuine question?
Go on, yeah.
Maybe it's also because I'm sorry, I'm saying this because of the track record that Rashford has. It's because Rashford's 30 goals helped boost that team a lot, and he's not producing that again. He has these ups and down seasons where he's either scoring like 8 goals in a season or he's scoring 30. And that's happened for like 4 to 5 seasons in his career. So it's a trend, not just a one-off. So maybe that's why last season he was scoring the 30 goals when it mattered, right? Because the 30 goals can either happen during key moments or when you guys are, let's say, 2-0 up and he's 2 goals. Okay. Maybe it was during key times. That's why it lifted you up. And now he's not producing that. Because we know last season Anthony didn't produce that much, same here. And then your striker, I guess Hoyland's kind of fine, so it's almost the same with last season with Weghorst, in a sense. I would just say it's mostly Rashford right now. So I was propping that team up last, and he's not performing once again because he doesn't assist.
You guys, oh yeah, just bring up Age. Age will, hey,
Oh, you better be there.
Age,
You better
y'all
be there.
better beat us.
Hey, nah, hey, nah.
Where
Edge,
we will
you
find
can't.
you.
Edge,
Don't go
wait,
hiding,
let me
bro.
talk to Edge.
Man's
Let me talk to
ducking,
Edge.
bro. Man is
Edge, you
ducking.
can't talk shit in chat, and then if you lose, you're not going to appear anywhere. How about have the same chest, and if you lose or win, come on. You're telling you're going to beat them. You're going to beat Arsenal. You're going to beat Chelsea. You're going to beat United. Come on, then.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys, if we go back to like the whole Ten Hag thing, bro, like it's a bunch of things when it comes to Ten Hag, right? It's not just obviously like yeah, we can talk about results and we can talk about where the team is at the moment and goal difference and this and that. I look at it at the overall picture, right? One, the point was we've gone backwards this season. Like we had one of the best home records last season. I think we were either second or third in the league when it came to a home defensive record, and that's just gone. We like Bournemouth came to our house and put 3 past us. Brighton have come to our house and put 3 past us. Like it's like even I'm thinking about some other teams too. Nottingham Forest when we played them scored 2 goals against us at home, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Mate, it sounds like
We're
you're letting in
shite.
too many goals. You should have kept the Gea, man.
Oh, then why didn't you beat us?
Yeah, man.
Why? Because of our coach.
Because you're shite.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
United.
yeah, our coach.
let's
It's
okay.
not
Let's
your
get back to
coach.
this De Gea conversation too, right? Because yeah, De Gea
Reece
was
James
what
got
our
cooked
like.
by Garnacho.
De
Dude,
Gea
you're
has
telling me
how many-
Onana's a better keeper
De
than
Gea,
De
De
Gea.
Gea has done how many mistakes in
Uh-huh.
some of our crucial big games in the Europa League last year, in the FA Cup final. Like, how many goals has this guy let in crucial games for us? That was our biggest complaint from De Gea. How long has De Gea been at our club, bro? For like 10 plus years. It's definitely time for us to move on. Like, I don't like obviously Onana. My thoughts about Onana is that I think he's actually been one of the flops of the season in terms of a signing. Like he's definitely not hit the ground running. The whole pressure. I think he had Champions League tax. If I'm being real, like nobody rated Onana. Nobody really other team wanted Onana if it wasn't for that Champions League final. I don't think
No,
anybody would have rated Onana other than that if it wasn't any other game for other than that Champions League final. So
Sheik,
we get into
you know it's bad when he's rated more for his ball playing ability as a goalkeeper than he is for saving the ball. You know that just
100%.
everything.
That was one of the things that I was saying when we signed Onana too. Is that okay? We're signing him just based off of his distribution, but are we just gonna forget the type of goalkeeping it is? The most important part of goalkeeping is actually making saves, not this on the ball like bullshit, bro. Like I don't get that at all. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but it's
this
like
whole
when Chelsea signed Kappa. Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Okay, so question. Do you think? I feel like though it's kind of like a personal situation with Rock, right? What I mean is, you could say De Gea made a lot of mistakes, but so has Onana, and it's the fact that you guys replaced a like for like De Gea is probably getting more wages, but basically he's free for you guys compared to Onana. You put 40 million pounds into it. But I'm pretty sure he's making at least 150 to 200k, not maybe the 340. De Gea. It's basically the same amount of money for a person who is not much better, I would say. Because he has better shots. Maybe he's not better with the and Onana's, I wouldn't say is better at shot stopping. Like kind of with the Raya and Ramsdale situation, it's like there's not people are saying. I'm guessing. I think Eli would agree with this, where it's like there's not too much of a difference between Ramsdale and Raya. So why spend that money, right? Like, especially when in the winter, like Arsenal needed to make a push and they wanted a signing. They paid 25 million for Raya when they might have gotten someone that's 30 even more. That's more so why people are saying, we maybe should have considered, in a sense, because
I
there's
hear
not
that.
any
No, I
improvement.
definitely
That's
do.
more so
Because
what.
in this situation, it does look like, okay, we had a very good shot stopper in our team, which is De Gea. But then we can't also forget that which other team has tried to sign De Gea after he's left us? Nobody.
I agree.
Nobody's tried to sign De Gea. So that's the thing. Like these players, if we try to say that they're great players and stuff, why are they not being signed by any other club? Why is it that when Ronaldo left our club, he went to Saudi and no other team came for Ronaldo? Like
Sheik,
it's stuff like this, bro. We need to
yeah,
move
but
on
I
from
hear
these type of
that.
players. Like this guy was at our club for 10 plus years, and I'm not undermining De Gea at all. Like it was time to go. It was time to move on from all of that stuff. And I completely agree with you, Kirby. Like what we looked at in terms of a goalkeeper in the transfer window was okay. We had a shot stopper, but we had someone who was not good onto the ball. So let's go and look for someone who's good onto the ball, but not a good shot stopper. Like we just did a kind of like a plus minus type of thing, right?
Yeah.
And that comes down to a lot of just our recruitment in general, bro. Like if we look at our recruitment, we look at Ten Hag and the players that he's wanted. This guy signed Mason Mounts, bro. Where is Mason Mounts? Like, what has Mason Mount done this season,
Making
bro?
TikToks.
Yeah, making TikToks, bro. Like Onana got benched by his cousin, bro, at Cameroon. Mind you, his cousin is the second place or third place goalkeeper for the club that he plays at. It's a second league team in France, bro. It's one of those type of clubs, right? This guy got benched by his cousin, bro. Like, and look at him, this crook. When he was like flying back to United, he had a very happy, smiling face because he knows that he's gonna get the starting spot right away. Like, because our coach will play Onana again and again and again. And listen, bro, like it's Onana's first season. I'm not completely like Onana out. I think he's been the flop signing of the season, but we'll see. We'll see how he does if he can develop. We'll see how he is under a better coach. We'll see how he is in a better system and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it's been a shocker. Like a lot of our signings have been like dreadful this season. I just don't know what approach that we have when it comes to when we sign players. Now, obviously, we have Omar and all these and Ineos, looming, and we might have a new coach in the summer. We'll go from there. But my whole thoughts about our club at the moment, bro, everyone needs to go, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like we're signing there's thoughts of us getting Benzema. Why are you not trying to throw the whole like money at this guy, bro? Trying to get someone like Benzema into the club for at least 6 months, bro. Like we can sit here as fans and be like, oh, we need that type of player in our club, but this it's a commercial club. It's a business at the end of the day, bro. Like that's how these guys are moving. We had Sheikh Jassim who was trying to throw 7 billion at this club, who's gonna wipe away the debt. And do you really think the Glazers would have left this club when they know that this is a cash cow business? Like this club will make them money for years and years to come, bro. We don't even have to play good. We don't even have to have good on-field performances for this club to just pump and generate money, bro. Like this whole Ronaldo thing. So I can say this till this day. We signed Ronaldo just to sell shirts, just to bring relevancy back to this club and to be relevant. Do you really think Ronaldo was someone who would fit into our team and what we were trying to do at that moment? Hell no, bro. Like this is just where our club is at this time, and it's gonna be like this for however long. And I'm not even saying Ineos is gonna change things. Like these guys only have a 25% stake at our club. The rest is still belongs to the Glazers. The Glazers could still 100% control all of these decisions that we're gonna make. They could potentially still have the final say when it comes to all of this stuff. So this is our club at the moment, man. Ten Hag, like obviously when it comes to like we're talking about the coach, this guy's gone backwards. Like he has no clue. He plays same lineups after we get packed 7-0. He plays the same lineup after we beat a certain team, and then he changes the lineup. And no wonder that we lose. Like the Crystal Palace game, we played them against in the Carabao Cup, won, and then he decides to change the team up, and we lose to them at home. No surprise, bro. Yeah, doesn't want to give minutes to players like Amad Diallo. Wants to play a left winger in a right winger position for I don't know why. Don't get it at all. Yeah, man, just stuff like that. Won't drop Bruno ever. That's his guy. Won't drop Rashford if he needs to drop Rashford for a game. That's his guy. Rashford gets straight back into the team after you know what, this whole I was ill and shit like that, and then you have special treatment that you give towards certain players as well. When it was Sancho, you decided to publicly come out and slate him, but now that it's Rashford, it's all of a sudden an internal matter. So just all of these things add up to our problems at the club at the moment, bro. It's obviously Ten Hag has something to do with it, but there's much bigger problems at our club too. And when this stuff will change, this could go on for a decade if I'm being real, bro. This whole slump that we're in, like until the owners really change and until we get some sort of, you know, sporting director, some good recruitment and stuff like that, this thing is gonna be like this for years and years to come, bro. And hey,
bro.
I'm at this point where I'm at acceptance, bro. I can't come onto this channel and just every day act like I'm surprised by what I'm seeing. Like it's the same thing that we've been seeing for years, bro. When have we actually been serious about anything? Like, when's the last time? It's gonna be 10 years now since we last won the league. It's actually been more than 10 years now. So
Yeah, bro. If you're going to Old Trafford, wear a helmet because the part of the roof might fall on your fucking head.
yeah, man. Hey,
yeah.
if you go to Old Trafford, wear a helmet. Don't eat any of the food there because that shit could be wrong.
Yeah, no
like,
chicken.
Just, like, you can't.
For sure,
yeah, bro,
no
like,
chicken, no.
Yeah, man. It's been a dream of mine to go to Old Trafford ever since like I've, you know, been supporting United and watch a game. I have been to Old Trafford to have a tour of the stadium, but I've never watched a game and stuff like that. But bro, part of me doesn't want to go, bro. Part of me, like, for real, is like I don't want.
That's great.
I
You
wouldn't
need to
want to
go.
associate
Shik
myself
is
with this
great.
club, bro.
That's great.
Like, bro, like it's ridiculous, bro.
I went to see Tottenham. We played Tottenham and beat them 3-1. Oh man, it's so good. You should go. That's class.
But I think when you were saying with the Benz, there's 2 points I can disagree with. It's the Cristiano Ronaldo one. Benzema one, I think because the fans were giving the same first. So like we want Benzema to come. Because Saudi's not going to allow that. That's their second mighty son, or third with Neymar. You're not going to let him leave that.
True. I think you're cutting out, Kirby. I don't think I can hear you.
Yeah, I just want to say this: playing Omari Forson is a sin over Amad Diallo. That is a sin.
That's a sin. Why? What is Amari Force or what has Diallo done? Why is he not playing Diallo? Why?
No, with the same logic, if you want to give players like Amari a chance, why can't you give Amad Diallo a chance? It's clear that there's something that's like that he just don't rate him, bro. And this is one thing that I hate about coaches is that you just because you don't rate him, like just because you don't rate a player, that's the reason why you don't want to play him. Like makes no sense at all.
Okay.
Why have you given?
Hey,
I don't
question. But Spoobs, what do you rate about Amad Diallo, bro? He's never played in the Prem.
He has played in the Prem.
Handful of
When?
games. I'd say.
A handful of games he's played. And he's looked great in multiple times.
Yeah,
I know you're trying to catch me out, Will, but you're not going to catch me out here, bruv.
I only seen him in the Championship for Sunderland.
Nah, bruv, you watched him in Sunderland, but no, he's played in the Prem before.
What, this season?
Bro, Amad
No,
Diallo
not this
is
season,
our
last
best
season,
winger
bro.
At the club. Amad Diallo, in terms of technical ability, is the best winger at the club. Did you guys see
I'm
that
watching
one
you,
video?
Will. Well, I'm watching you. You're trying to catch me out, Will. I'm watching you.
Did you guys see that one video that United posted one time where it was a 1v1
I ain't
with
seen him
Amad
that
Diallo and
much. I'll be
Antony?
real in the Prem, but I don't say so.
Yeah, is he better than Sancho? Probably not. Is he better than
he's not
Greenwood?
better than
Probably
Sancho.
not.
Oh,
But he's definitely the best of the rest of what y'all have right now. Currently,
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Like
100%.
I don't think it's a case of whether he rates the player or not. I think it's a case of if he likes the player, then he'll play him. Like if you say yes, yes man, he'll play you. But if you're not a yes man, unless you were Casemiro or Varane level, then you hold him bench because those two.
Hey, Will, have I rattled you that Matson talk? I've rattled you that with Matson. Is that what you're trying to like come up with Diallo? Oh, he's never played in the Prem. He's played in the Championship.
Nah, rattle's not the right word. I'm not rattled, but I'm rattled at my manager, to be honest. But I just checked it. And he's played 8 games.
Like, Diallo's never played in the Prem.
Oh,
he's playing the Championship.
Well, no, I don't think it was more.
No, I wasn't trying
to. He's not rattled. He was
trying to catch me out. He was trying to catch me out. That's what he was doing.
No, we're just making the point. I was making the point.
Yeah,
he's
he
making.
was he.
I was trying,
Yeah, he's
making
the
a
same
point, trying to
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
me out.
No, I'm
Hey,
trying to
he's
I'm
saying
trying to
catch
make
you
the
out.
point that
He's just making
Matson
a
I'm trying to make the point that
comparison.
Matson, bro, ain't getting played either, bro. But you telling me that he's done nothing in the Prem, but I'll be real, I'm a Diallo's done nothing in the Prem either, so I don't really feel the
Well, he hasn't
difference.
played, bro.
Diallo
I'm just
He's
trying to
not
started in the
started a
Prem.
single. He's not started a game. Like okay. When he
Who
played
hasn't?
against AC Milan, he cooked, bro. When that's actually a game that he started for us in
That's
the
true.
Europa League, he
That's
cooked,
true.
bro. But my whole
I
point
said
comes back to
Prem, I
this.
said Prem.
Okay, Prem, cool. I'll come back to this as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
right? Why have you given a chance to a player like Kobe Mainu then? And look at how Kobe
That's
Mainu's been
facts.
performing for us, right? Why is it that you've given a chance to Kobe Mainu and he's playing the way that he is? Why don't you try to do the same experiment with someone like Amad Diallo? Why don't you actually try to play a right winger in the right winger position? That's what I've been saying, bro. Why do you continue to keep playing Garnacho on the right? And listen, like my whole thing about Garnacho too is like, you had a great game yesterday, cool. But why, like, this guy's limited, bro? First of all, he needs to hit the gym because he gets bodied all the time. I see him get bodied
He's
every
young,
single
Shik.
game, bro.
Shik, come on.
No,
Come
no,
on,
no, no,
he's
no, no,
young.
no. I'm not having
Young.
this, bro. Like, no, 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 no. If you're
If
okay,
you watch
you're
Rasher
saying,
when he was 18, he was skinny as fuck too. He was skinny, he
Yeah,
was
but then
weak, but he
but
was
he's
you
made,
fast.
gotta
He
use
was
different
fast.
methods. You gotta use
but he
different
had
methods
more.
to
Okay,
get the ball.
what is one thing that Garnacho is good at right now? Tell me one thing Garnacho is good at in terms of
Fast.
ability.
No,
I
he's
don't
not.
really
That's a
think
myth.
he's that fast.
That's a myth.
I don't really
He's
think
not.
he's
He's
that
not
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
He's not fast.
He's not fast.
No. He's not fast.
No, he's just
I
direct.
really don't think he's that fast.
God.
He's
Guys,
direct.
seriously.
Like he's direct. That's the thing. He's
He
direct. And you
burns
Yeah,
don't
but
get a lot of
players. So
that.
what are you guys talking about?
No,
No,
Garnacho got
He's
Garnacho
not
got
fast, bro.
pocketed
You
by
guys are
a
deluded,
League
man.
2 defender, bro. Garnacho got pocketed by a League 2 defender, bro. You telling me you can't do anything against a League 2 defender if you're
What does
so
that
Prem proven?
matter? Chelsea wingers got pocketed by Middlesbrough defenders. Who cares?
But Middlesbrough is a championship side, and they're coached
Yeah,
by
but
one
that's
of
a
the better
championship
managers
side.
in the
But what
championship.
Championship League 2? Really, are we going to make that distinction? We're going to
Yes,
be
Yes,
like
because
League.
there's also
that's a
League
whole
One.
Yeah,
different
There's also
league.
League
yeah,
One.
because
Yes.
championship is miles better than League 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So then, why
100%.
did I watch Garnacho in the last game outrun his man like multiple times?
Who's his man? Kufal.
Bro,
No.
do you know how slow Kufal is? That boy is slow.
Yeah,
What
like
you talking
wait,
about?
who's his? Yeah,
Kuf-
let's
He's
look at
Kufal-
it.
slow.
He
Or Emerson. Is it
Garnacho
Emerson?
outran Reece James. We played against Chelsea. Garnacho he outran Reece James multiple times. What do you mean? Is Reece James slow? Are you saying Reece James slow?
Okay, but just because he
Are
runs
you
past
talking
Reece
about
Okay,
James,
Reece
no.
James?
Don't say
Like-
no. Is Reece
Yeah,
James
I'll
slow?
tell. Yeah, are
Answer
you
the
talking about the Reece
question.
James that was coming from an injury because he didn't
Is Reece
play
James
Newcastle?
slow? Yes or no?
Yeah, Reece James
I'll
is
say it
pretty
again.
slow. He's not
Oh,
like
okay,
really
I
okay,
actually,
then,
fast.
to be
Yeah, he's
fair,
not
I
the
don't watch
fastest.
Reece
Sorry,
James enough to
then
say
Reece
that
James
he's
is slow now, I
or
guess.
fast.
Okay.
No.
Hey,
Yeah,
no.
Reece James
Spooks,
ain't the
Dalot is
fastest.
faster than him.
He's-
Dalot
That's
is
fucking
faster than
bullshit, man.
No.
What?
Scooby,
Dalot
he's
is
slow.
faster than
Dalot
Reece
is
James. Have you
faster.
seen how he's
Yeah.
built? Have you seen how he's
It's
built, bro? He's
Reece.
built more in strength.
Wait, Garnacho burned Reece James when we played him multiple times. Is Reece James
Yes,
slow?
because he's
Is he a
faster
slow
than him.
player?
Yes.
But is Reece
Yes.
James a slow player?
Yes,
I don't
he
think.
is.
I don't know what you're trying
Are
to.
you
What are you comparing it to?
Like-
What would you compare slow
No,
to?
I'm
as in
asking
build?
you if
So
Reece
we-
James is slow.
Yes, he's based on
Yes.
strength,
In
bro.
ter- in terms-
he
in
puts his
terms of
body in the
right
right
now,
place.
In terms of right now,
Oh.
Reece James is super slow. Like if you go back a few years back when he first broke into the scene, he was a lot
Or when he's playing
skinnier.
Vinny,
He
even
was faster.
Mm.
He was
I would
faster.
even
But
say-
right now he has too much weight on him right now. He has
because
too
of
much
injuries.
weight and he's been injured. And
Yeah.
he's still injured.
Okay,
And
so
he's
then
still
if
been injured this whole year.
so Poch, Curry and Will, when Reece James comes back, I don't want to hear you saying that he's a fast player. Do not ever say he's fast.
I don't think anybody says that Reece James
We've
is a
never
fast
said
player.
he's
though.
fast. We just say
he
Yeah,
is
I
a
don't think
fast
anybody
player.
likes-
He is.
No, but when you
Once he
bring
gets
up-
in his
when you-
stride, he's a fast player.
No,
He
but
is.
hear me out. When people bring up Reece James, I don't think anybody brings
Hey,
up his
Spooks,
pace.
Spooks. That's probably
I
just
don't
your
think anybody
opinion,
brings
bro.
up his pace as an ability for him. For
It's
Reece
strength.
It's
James,
not. Yeah,
it's his strength on his defense.
if anything,
Yes,
if anything,
it's
strong,
strength
but
and
when he
his
gets
defense.
in his
all right,
Exactly.
all right. So I think Spooby, you're being fooled by Garnacho's acceleration. His acceleration, yes, is pretty good, but in terms of his
Yes.
overall speed, he gets caught up real quick. Like if he's going up
Sure,
against like
yeah.
a Kyle Walker or like anybody that has even a smidgen of speed, he's getting caught up. His
Yeah,
pace,
sure, but to say he's
his-
not
his
fast is
acceleration-
ridiculous.
that ties into everything. That ties into it. You can have great acceleration, but not have the best speed
Okay,
over
so
time.
are you saying that Garnacho is he fast or slow?
We're not saying he's slow.
He's not the
We're
fastest.
just not saying he's like the fastest.
No, not the fast. Is he fast or slow?
He's not the
Those are the
fastest.
two
I wouldn't
options.
say
No,
he's
but
fast.
he's
I
not
wouldn't
fast.
say he's
If
slow.
he's not the fastest,
Chilwell's
is he
faster.
fast or is he slow?
No, but
Okay,
the thing is,
if there's
I
only
asked
two
you
options,
what
I
is
think
Ah,
options
come
are
on,
one
guys,
thing
come
that
on.
Garnacho is
Spoobs,
good
Come
what
at.
on,
does
guys.
this?
Bringing
Spoobs, what does
pace,
this prove?
just pace.
If he
Just
was
something
fast
off
and slow,
the
what does
ball.
it prove?
Yeah. H said it right there. H said it right there. He has the
Yeah,
he has
he's explosively
he has,
fast. Yes.
No, that's what
He is.
I'm saying. He has acceleration, but did you not see Udogi just catch him up like he wasn't nothing?
Bro, every
Udogi
single
is
time, bro. He did
whoa,
not
whoa,
Every
whoa, whoa,
time.
whoa,
went
wait,
past
wait,
Every
wait.
Udogi
time.
once.
I am not arguing Udogi is not as fast as Garnacho. When did I make that argument? When did I make that
Exactly.
argument? I
Right
didn't say
there.
Udogi is a
No
fucking
sprint.
demon when it
No
comes to
sprint
pace,
speed.
like pace.
No sprint speed.
I
H said
didn't
it
say
right
he's
there. No
faster than
sprint
Udogi.
speed. No.
I never
That's
said
what I'm
he's
saying.
faster than Udogi.
No. That's not what we're saying. We're saying he has great acceleration, but his speed over time is not that good. It's not
I
good at all.
agree, but
Look
he
at
is
this.
fast.
Perfect comment.
Would you
If
say
you was
he's
to build
fast?
him in pro clubs, it's only acceleration,
Nah.
not sprint speed.
Is he fast?
If
If
you're
you're giving me
if
the
you're talking
option
about
between fast and
overall
slow, then
speed,
yeah.
No,
I
I'm
would
not.
say no.
Well, why do you have to like say overall? Like, is he fast? Yes or no?
Okay.
because
Besides
it ties
speed,
into it.
what else is Garnacho good at besides speed? Because Adama Traore is fast too.
Bro,
he's the
We're
he's
bigger
a tap
fast.
and go
Nah,
match.
nah,
I'm not
Taps
saying
and
Garnacho
chips.
is a good player. I just said it's Garnacho fast? Yes or no?
No, but
Okay,
I
we're
asked
saying
you
let's go with that.
originally,
He's
what
asking
is
you what were
Garnacho
the
good at,
traits.
and to warrant to say that
But
he's
I'm
good
not
enough to be
arguing
in
if
our team.
Garnacho is a good player or not. I'm just asking if he's fast or not.
No. There you
I
go.
don't think he's fast.
You
I
don't think
really don't
Garnacho's
think he's
fast? Wow.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
In terms of a Premier League winger, he's not fast, bro. He's not fast.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna
Really
search up
isn't.
his speed. I'm gonna search up his speed stats, bro, because I just prove it.
That's where.
H asked you a question, Spoopy. He says definition of fast.
Had a good acceleration.
Are we talking about on the ball as well? Or we're just talking about just in general?
No,
just
but
running?
like just because you defined fast as different than I do, then it doesn't matter. Like, has he got good acceleration? Admit that he's got good acceleration, right?
Yeah, no, that's what we've said. But for fast,
That's what we
Better than
said.
most,
Yeah.
better than most
But-
players in the league. Would you say that?
yes, but we're saying fast for us. Maybe
I wouldn't even say that.
both acceleration and sprint speed. Like for me,
Well,
fast
we
is
just have to
Vinny.
disagree.
Vinny
Then.
is
We just
fast.
disagree.
So
Like Vinny to me is fast.
what is your definition of fast?
Garnacho has a very good acceleration of speed. I grant you that he doesn't have a full when he gets in his full stride, he isn't as fast as other players, but his acceleration speed makes him fast. It does.
Okay.
But what's your definition of fast, though? But what's your definition of fast?
That he when he gets
constitutes.
he has a quicker acceleration of speed than most players in the Prem.
No, I'm not saying Garnacho as a whole. I'm saying in general. That's what H is asking you. What is your definition of fast without putting players into the conversation?
A high acceleration and a high sprint speed.
Okay, so what does Garnacho have?
A high acceleration,
right? But he doesn't have sprint speed, so therefore he's not fast.
No, he has a high acceleration and he has not the best sprint speed. I'll give you that for sure. But he has a mid sprint speed.
But he's not fast.
He is fast.
You just said it yourself. You gave me your definition of fast, but by your definition,
no,
he's not
my
fast.
definition of fast is you have to have one or the either. You have to have a high acceleration or a high sprint speed. One of the two.
Okay.
You're trying to tell me what? Wait, Eli, you're trying to say is Garnacho slow?
No.
I didn't say he was slow. I said he's not fast.
Okay, but if he's not fast, then what is he?
He's not slow.
Yeah, he's just not.
You need
really,
to give it mid-watch.
Yeah, he's not fast.
It's the same as Reece James, man. It's literally what you said before. This is just as fast as him.
I will say this: as a
if someone isn't fast, what are they? They're slow, right?
No, they can't be
not necessarily
average, mate.
Not necessarily.
Everything's a spectrum. Yeah, everything's a spectrum. You can't just have a yes or no. Like for me, let's make a grade for it. Vinny is an A+ for me, or Mbappe is an A+. For me, Garnacho is like a B+. That's what he's.
So he's fast.
Fast.
So he's fast.
Sure, he's a B plus in fast or a B in fast, but he's not
So
an A.
no,
A minus.
Curry, I need you to don't say he's a B plus in fast. What does that mean? Is he fast or not?
Honestly, I wouldn't even give him B plus. I wouldn't even give him a B. He's probably a C plus.
Curry, is he fast
I really
or
don't
not?
think he's fast, bro.
Yeah,
I really
don't think he's that fast.
I really don't.
I'm gonna
think he's
just say
fast,
no
Garnacho.
then.
I really don't, bro. I'm being serious.
I'm
Like,
trying to make it a spectrum for you, Scooby. That's why I'm giving it grade because
I know, but like
There's a grade to
you're either
everything.
slow or you're fast.
Okay, so in terms
Can't
of
you just be
FIFA,
average?
he would be like a 70, about a 70, 75. In terms of speed, in terms of acceleration, he'd probably be like maybe an 80.
It's just not true. I don't know how much United games you watch, but he does blow by people a lot.
I
I
watch a lot of
guess,
United games, and he is
Mhm.
anonymous, bro. He is anonymous.
I'm
Even when
I'm
he's
not
got the
arguing
ball.
a good player. I'm not arguing he's a
even-
good player.
I don't
I'm
even
arguing
think
if he's
Anthony's
fast or not.
fast. I don't even think
He is-
Anthony's fast.
Anthony's not fast, no.
Yeah, I'd actually put Garnacho and Anthony kind of at the same, almost kind of at the same thing.
No, Garnacho's faster.
Yeah,
than
he's
Anthony.
a. There you go, right there, H. That's what I agree with. Fast is Diaby, Bailey, Sterling, Nelly. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly my definition of fast right there. Garnacho, I think what's got you twisted is the fact that he's very direct, and a lot of players aren't used to. They're not really expecting somebody like a Garnacho to, have that kind of explosive acceleration, I guess you could say. But like once they see it a couple times, they're like, oh, okay, so I just need to give him this much yardage and then I can catch him. It's not that hard.
All
I just disagree. I just disagree.
That's fine. We can agree to disagree. That's no problem. All my whole thing started off is that why are we playing Garnacho on the right side? That's just all I was trying to say. That's basically it. Like when we have right wingers, we should play right wingers. If you want to talk about Amad Diallo, not why he shouldn't warrant to have a chance in the team. Okay, he's had 4 appearances at our club. He's been loaned out. He's been sent to the reserves right away. He hasn't been given a chance. I'm just asking Amad Diallo to be given a chance instead of playing left wingers on right wingers on the right hand side. That's it. That's all.
I will say this, Shik. I will say this. The reason why, because if you look back in time, wingers were very technically gifted, and they didn't just like they weren't the wingers of today, because the wingers of today, they cut inside and they shoot. They're more inside forwards than they are wingers. Mm-hmm. Now switching them around like that, Garnacho on the right would actually make him a winger rather than an inside forward, because he doesn't shoot with his left, he shoots with his right. So that way he can cross it in with his right and become an actual winger in that case, using him as an actual winger. So that's what I see whenever a manager makes that switch. And then a lot of times, like say for instance, if Saka was to switch over to the left-hand side, he can't really do too much with his right, so he would be crossing it in rather than cutting inside and shooting. So it's just trying to force that player to be a little bit more direct and kind of change it up from the monotony of playing on the left and cutting inside, sort of like that. Yeah. I think that's the case that I'm making for that. So it's actually a pretty smart move. I can't lie. It's been working for y'all. So
I mean, like I said, Garnacho, I'm not saying I don't rate Garnacho. I do rate him. We do put a lot of pressure on Garnacho. He's still like really, really young. A lot of people wanted to give him the number 7 shirt and stuff at the start of the season. In terms of our coach, though, in terms of our team, I just want to see something different sometimes. Like I want to see some of these players get benched when we have a bad performance against certain clubs and stuff like that. I don't want to keep seeing these players again and again. I think everybody should deserve a fair chance in our team. And Kobbie Mainoo is the best example of this. If Kobbie Mainoo wasn't given a chance in our team, where would we have been? Kobbie Mainoo went to Anfield and didn't concede a goal, pocketed everyone in the midfield during that game, bro. But why are we not trying to give players like this a chance? That's just basically my whole point here. And this is nothing really on Garnacho, even though like my thoughts on Garnacho are a little bit different from other United fans. But This is nothing on Garnacho. This is just the fact that I feel like players need to be given a chance. That's just simply it. But to go back to United and all of that stuff too, great debate by the way. That was a good debate. But yeah, I mean, Ten Hag, man, think he needs to go. 100%. There's he should have been sacked a long time ago. After certain when we crashed out of the Champions League is I think when he probably should have been sacked because that whole record that we had in the Champions League, bro, abysmal. Like you can't be losing to teams like Copenhagen and Galatasaray and stuff like that after going 2-0 up as well at Galatasaray, bro. These games, like, yeah, we can't be doing stuff like that. Bruno as well. Like there's certain players in our team who just not good enough, man. RC says Bruno's the only player who's not been benched. I just do not understand why ETH keeps on starting him. He goes missing in big games. It's because that guy's his captain, bro. That's his person. That's the guy he selected to be the captain of this club. So
That's the
if you
biggest
guys
yes man on
know
the
Ten
team.
Hag, he'll rather die on this hill, bro. He'll rather die on his tactics and just his stubbornness. Like he'll continue to keep doing what he does. But
Hey, we all
I
know
see
who
that
should be
you.
starting.
What's up? Sorry, I didn't.
I
hear
said
that.
we all know who should be starting in that spot. It's Ericsson.
Ericsson, man, been saying it. I
Because
think
Bruno. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, no, I think our best midfield is Ericsson, Casemiro, and Manu. That's our best midfield, bro. Manu
I
in
read
the
today
8.
Ericsson's getting sold or something.
I did read that today too. I did actually read that.
He's getting
I'm
loaned
not
out
sure
to
how true that
some
is,
team.
but
Hey, big up Tony Claw, my brother.
hey, big up
brother.
Tony, man. Big up Tony every single time. All y'all subscribe to Tony Glad.
Pick up Tony. Pick up Tony.
Big up Tony, man. And he's also there on the Arsenal edition of Flawless and Sarcasm City YouTube channel too. So definitely go subscribe to him. But yeah, big up to you, man. But getting back into what were we talking about? We are talking about Ericsson. Yeah. Yeah, man. Ericsson is more creative than Bruno Fernandes. And Tony remembers this too. Tony had this debate with Flawless on his channel. Ericsson, Bruno's numbers, elite chance creator, cool. I hear all that, but when it comes to ability and it comes to creativity, Ericsson is better in the 10 than Bruno Fernandes, bro.
I mean, look
Even
at what
yesterday,
he did at Brentford.
Look at what he did at Brentford. Exactly.
Look at what he did at Tottenham. That dude is top class. And I got a question for you, United boys.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think Bruno's best position is?
I'll actually say right winger.
Right wing.
Yeah, right wing. Because when
why's that?
In a lot of our games last year, in our big games, I think Bruno played as a right winger. He wasn't a cam. When we tried to play Ericsson, because we used to try to fit Scott McTominay in the team as well around that time. But we played Bruno Fernandes in the right wing just because I just feel like he's a lot better when it comes to crossing the ball. When he's in that 10 and in the final third, he makes the most dumbest decisions ever, bro. When he needs to play the ball early, he doesn't play the ball early. He decides to take these stupid shots. Like, I think on the right-hand side, he's on the right-hand side, he's a much better player. Just in terms of him creating from the right-hand side, I think he's been more effective there. But I can also shout Bruno to play maybe as like an 8 as well, just not too high up advanced. Maybe control the strings in the 8, and we'll see how that goes from there. But I don't know, man. I don't think we'll ever see that. I don't think we'll ever see both of those things. I just want again to change things up instead of us going for the same thing again and again and again when it's not working out. I just want us to change things up. When we're trying to go a certain way to work and we know that this route to work is taking the longest time, we try to find different routes to go to work, the quickest one. So it's the same thing as that, man. Like, change things up. But yeah, Spoopy, what about you? What do you think Bruno Fernandes' best position is?
I want to question your choice. Shik, do you really think right wing is the best for Bruno?
Yeah, because right wing for us right now in the way that we play right now, we don't use the right wing position as a right wing position. We don't try to have pacey players there, or we don't try to use that as like I don't even think we really go to the right hand side a lot like that, to be honest. We play more towards on the left. We try to feed the ball to Rashford more. We see Dallo linking up more on the left as well than on the right hand side. We see Luke Shaw linking up more and overlapping on the left hand side than on the right hand side. This is just me personally, though. I think we have seen Bruno in a right winger position last year. In the big games, or when we would play against the bigger teams, he played on the right hand side. I think I could be wrong, but I think when we played some of our games in the Europa League too, he played on the right hand side. But this is not just in terms of, um, you know, yeah. I think this is for me is just in terms of what he brings into our team and what he does for us when we do play. I just feel like he's more better when he creates on the right hand side than in the 10. That's just me though.
He'll pick up tonight. But nah, right wing Bruno, I don't rate him at all. Every time I seen Bruno on the right wing, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, just play someone else with a bit of pace on the right wing. Because every time it gets out to Bruno, yes, he can play that big, but he can play the long ball, and it's like, oh yeah, I might get through. But the majority of times, it's Bruno's not good enough to hit those balls. He's what is it? I seen like a montage of him called the grenade launcher. He'll hit about 2 out of 10 great long balls. And then it's like he's not fast enough to play in the right wing. He doesn't hold the ball well from the right wing. He can't take any men on the right wing. Like right wing, get him out of the right wing. Don't bring him again.
That's where he has most chances created, or some rubbish, and he's a high IQ player. So I don't see why he shouldn't play in right wing, man. He'll create a lot of assists for you and that type of stuff for your man Hoyland, who's got 3 and 3. So maybe
have you watched Bruno in the last couple of games?
Last few
I watched
games.
him versus Chelsea, man. He was playing some nice long balls, some good passes, and I don't see why he can't play in right wing, man.
What long balls did you see?
Like, look, hey, Spoofs, listen, yeah, you got Anthony there right now.
No, but I'm asking you, what long balls did you see from Bruno?
Straight out to Rashford.
And what game?
Spinner. It was Chelsea. It's the only game I watched United really like that.
Yeah, of course you don't watch United games, because if you watch Bruno, he doesn't play. He makes about 1 out of 10 of those.
Yeah, but I hear Shik's point, but like that would stop the long balls, which you're calling him a grenade launcher for. Maybe we'd play differently, and then
it's called a grenade launcher. Bro.
Yeah, but that's because he's playing in the middle.
Well, trust me, he is shite. Trust me.
What? So you think he's worse than a fidget spinner at right wing?
Yeah, yeah.
No way. No,
I'll actually say this.
There's no way.
If we end up playing Everton in the 10 and we play Mano and Casemiro, that midfield that I want to go with, yes, I'd actually want to see Bruno on the right wing.
I don't want to see Bruno
more than Garnacho and more than
I could hear that because I don't think Garnacho's good, and I don't think fidget spinner's good, and you're not going to play Diallo because he's not good either. As of right now, he's not playing. It's like our coach. You don't play the good players for some reason.
I had last season of Bruno playing the right wing, and he done nothing the whole time.
Okay,
but yeah, go for it.
If and when Mount gets healthy, would you try him as right wing? Because he kind of was during the period that he was decent for us, like that weird right wing 8-10 position he used to play at times. Which I would give him a go for 1 or 2 games. If it's the difference between Anthony and a Bruno, I would give him a try whenever he's healthy.
I can't lie.
If you're a left back, what do you think Bruno's going to do? If you're trying to defend Bruno on the right wing,
what do you do? His man uses explosive pace and cross it in, and Hoyland scores.
What explosive pace does Bruno have?
As much as Garnacho.
Oh, come on. Well, you never watch United games.
You're an amazing person, man.
I'll watch versus Villa, man. I'll watch versus Villa.
No.
You're a fraud.
You're a fraud.
In my opinion, I would never put Bruno in right wing.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't. He's got no pace at all.
I wouldn't put him there because he will, number one, lose the ball way too much. Number two,
yes,
he thinks he has IQ. The only thing he just spams. He spams
long balls and hits about
and hopes that
2 out of 10.
Exactly. I think what needs to happen with Bruno is he needs to play put him in an 8. I think he's an 8 and restrict his. I wouldn't give him the freedom of the pitch like he does right now. If you restrict his movements in the 8, I feel like you get a lot more out of Bruno.
I think you get more. I hear you, Ela, but I think you get more out of Bruno if you completely change the play style. They just play counter attack, so they drop back and then he's there on his own. The only pass you can make going forward, which because if you don't want to play backwards, is a long ball to Rashford. So they stop.
That's what I'm saying.
Attacks.
Yeah, so you'd have to change the whole play style for that to him play 8.
Not
'cause he
necessarily.
pretty much
Not necessarily.
But
Because I wouldn't. The thing is, I wouldn't start him. That's the thing. He doesn't
Yeah,
start
I
over
wouldn't start him either.
Kobe
And that's
Minu.
why
Yeah, he doesn't.
Sheik
Yeah,
knows that
exactly.
he won't get dropped, and if he wants to see his best midfield, the only place to put him is the right wing. So that's the only reason why I reckon Sheik probably says that, because he knows
I
he's
don't
not getting
think.
dropped.
I don't think Sheik wants to see Bruno in the team. Period.
Yeah,
But
but
Yeah,
he's
no,
gonna
I
have
yeah,
to.
no, yeah,
He's
let's
gonna
yeah,
have
yeah,
to.
let's
based
just get
off
this
based
clear.
off of
I don't want to see Bruno at all.
yeah.
Yeah. Nah, man, 100%. But
Sheik,
knowing
I
like
would-
Will does make a good point there too, because he's not gonna drop him, bro. And if we do see him, like we have seen last season too, to be honest, he played as a right winger against City, and we beat City at home, and he was our right winger in that game. He played right winger against Aston Villa last year too, and I think was it away or was it at home? I don't remember. But he played in that game as well, Aston Villa last year.
But can you bring up the games he played right wing and didn't play well?
I just don't.
I bet there's a lot more games that he played bad at right wing than he played good.
There was quite a few games that I saw him at right wing, and I wasn't convinced. I was not convinced. I'm like, yo, why is he here? He's just continuously giving the ball away, spamming crosses in, and it's hitting the defender. And it just does not work, and he gets caught up. Like
if you're a fullback, you're licking your lips when you see Bruno at right wing. He's not going to outrun you. He's going to cut in every fucking time because he's not going to outpace you. He's slow as fuck.
Chilwell, though.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with RSV. He can definitely do the deep line playmaker role, like Cruz. And Madrid. That's Bruno in a nutshell. Like if you give him that role, he will actually possibly do a lot better than what he's doing right now. Because right now, that brother is dead. He is dead. Like he does not deserve.
Bruno shouldn't be in the team. This is like this whole conversation that we're having on where to play Bruno. Like you shouldn't even be having this conversation at all.
Oh,
that shouldn't be.
That's a shout. That is a shot, RSV. That is a shout. He played right wing that game. It got absolutely cooked. Yeah,
he did. To be fair though, like I mean, 7-0. I hear that. Like, yeah, he did play against Liverpool 7-0, and he played on the right wing. But I mean, all the players collectively that day were terrible. Man, it's not just I don't think Bruno like specifically would have made any difference if he played at the right wing. I would have hoped so, even though because that was kind of like how they were kind of going in most of our big games last year, like playing Bruno on the right hand side. But I don't know. It's a shout for me just because I'm tired of seeing this current midfield. And I know Bruno's not going to get dropped. So it's like, hey, I'll still stand by it, to be honest. I think he could do bits in the right wing, bro. Just with the way that he plays and his distribution and stuff in the final third from the right-hand side, I think he could. But I don't want to see him in the team, period, though. If we have to play Bruno Fernandes, I would play him on the right-hand side. That's just me. But I did also say originally that I think that 8 is a very good shot for Bruno too. Because he could play those long balls, and he is a little bit. I won't say he's press resistant, to be honest. He does lose the ball a lot still, but it's just a deep playmaking role from the 8 position would be something to see from
yeah,
Bruno
that's what I'm saying. Like you restrict his movements. The reason he loses the ball so much is that it was because he has the freedom of the pitch, and he has the ball more often than not. You restrict that. You restrict his freedom of the pitch to just where he plays as an 8, then you will see him keep the ball a lot more, because I feel like that's probably where he'll be like, okay, he'll actually be thinking more as an 8. I can't give the ball away here, because if I give the ball away here, it'll probably lead to a goal. You know what I'm saying? So he'll probably actively think more about keeping the ball rather than just spamming, because in that free roll that he has, he's literally everywhere on the pitch, spamming everywhere. He's just literally spamming. Yeah. He doesn't care because it's up the pitch, and even if they lose the ball, they can get back into position. But if he's back there, then he'll have to think twice before doing that, and he'll actually scan the field instead of just spamming. That's just how I look at it.
I hear that. But I did watch the World Cup, and he was playing right wing there. And if I'm not mistaken, he had quite a good World Cup at right wing. Like, if you want, I can
completely
get the
different
stats
system,
up.
though. I would say, like
Yeah, probably a better team too. But he had in the first game, Portugal Ghana, he had 2 assists. Second game, 2 goals.
Better team like Enzo,
1 assist. And the quarterfinals, they lost 1-0. So yeah.
Better
Love
team
it.
against.
Love
Yeah.
Spoovy and Will's sneaky jabs
Yeah.
to each other this whole stream. I love it. And I love it. But
Yeah.
yeah, man.
No, man. I think he could do a job for real because I don't see him playing anywhere else on the pitch.
I think Chilwell can do a job at left
Yeah.
back. Maybe one time.
I would say if you want Bruno on the right, the only system that can work in is a 4-2-2-2, 4-2-2-2.
What, play inside? Like further inside?
Yeah. If you want to play him
More narrow.
out wide on the right, yeah, I would say.
But
the
United
4-2-2-2
ain't
would
got
probably be the
another
best bet.
striker, mate.
Yeah.
United ain't got another striker, mate. So that ain't gonna work.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like it's either that
Yeah,
or
bro.
maybe
Give us
like
Broha. He'll do something.
What about centre forward?
Bruno.
No. I think they played him there one time and it was an absolute.
What about that first season when he was stat padding? Where was he playing in that first season when he got all the goals and assists? I'll just ask a question.
Most of those goals came from the penalty spot though.
Yeah, but like where was he actually?
Like
assist though. He was good with an assist too. Where was he playing? I actually don't know. That first season, where did you have him playing? Under
It
what?
wasn't a center forward though. It wasn't a center forward.
No. I want to know where he was playing. Was he playing
Probably-
where he's now?
Probably in the 10.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'd say
feel
probably
like
in the 10. It's because when Bruno first joined, Pogba's role got limited at that time because Pogba was meant to be more of a player who advances into the box and someone who creates more. But because we signed Bruno, his role became limited. So it's kind of like Bruno went more up the field and Pogba was dragged even more back.
yeah. So you lost what Pogba like best abilities were.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
Pogba, man.
definitely.
He's a real good player, man.
Pogba, yeah, man.
I would take him at Chelsea if he didn't do drugs.
Yeah, man. Pogba, yeah, man. Pogba. Hey, we failed Pogba. That's all I'm gonna say. We failed Paul Pogba. But yeah, we've been live for 2 hours and 17 minutes. Hey, man, time flies.
Jeez, where has the time gone?
Where has the time gone, man? Yeah, where has the time gone? But yeah, we'll close out right now. Last thing I'll say about United is, I guess, predictions we can do for the Villa game because I think that's our next game.
Villa.
Spoovy, what are your predictions? Villa.
Who, mine? My predictions?
Yeah.
2-1 United.
2-1 United.
Yep.
What? Not a draw no more. Not a draw no more.
No, I'm tired of this bullshit. 2-1 United.
All right. Where was the last time you beat a top 7 team away?
It's starting now.
I'll predict a draw. 1-1.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be 1-1.
Right.
It's at Villa, right? Yeah, just so
It's at Villa, bro.
Yeah, it's looking long, bro. I'm gonna say 3-1 Villa. 3-1 Villa.
Man.
I'm saying 3-0 Villa.
Watkins is gonna cook us, bro. Bailey's gonna cook, bro.
Diaby.
Billy can't cook. Billy, fuck off, Billy. Billy's shite.
We don't think he's gonna.
I'll
cook
say it
Luke
right now.
Shaw?
I don't rate
No.
Billy at
You
all.
don't think he's?
I don't
No,
rate
Luke
Billy.
Shaw?
bro.
He is shite.
Yo, nah, Spoovy, nah.
He just signed a
nah,
new
bro.
contract,
Nah, come on, man. Come on.
He's fast and
Come
that's it.
on. Nah, bro, did you not see that goal he scored?
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Didn't he
Nah.
score against City?
Bro.
Didn't he score
Shaw's
against City?
gonna lock him up, bro.
Oh,
Who?
man.
Didn't Bailey
I
score
don't know
against
about
City
that.
at Villa Park this year? They beat them.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
We'll
bro.
see.
I'm just letting
I've
you
got
know
2-1
right
Is
now.
that that same? Is that
I'm
that
just letting
same
you know
Bailey
right
that's
now.
got 7 goals and 6 assists this season that you calling shit? All right.
Hey, I'm just saying, Bailey starts over all your wingers. All of them, even Rashford.
It does.
On both
see how he
sides as
does.
well.
He
On
does.
both sides as well.
We'll see how he does.
He does. Hey, all I'm saying is, bro, he going up against Luke Shaw, bro. Luke Shaw.
Bro, he is
That guy
think
spends
he'll
more
cook
time in
Luke Shaw?
Burger King than he does on the pitch.
Bro, I was about to say, man, he gonna cook.
Hey, how
that
about you tell
Gordon
Gusto
Ramsay
to get
looking boy,
faster
man.
when fucking Cunha was cooking him?
Hey, bro,
How
we're
about that,
talking
then?
about United here. Don't get pressed, bro.
Oh, sorry,
My
sorry.
United, bro.
How about you tell
Hey,
Gusto
come
to
on,
get
bro.
faster? Cunha fucking blew by him and he had to fucking hack him. How about that? Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
bro.
Hey, all I'm saying is, Luke Shaw's gonna have a field day.
Gusto's so fast. Gusto's so good. Well, hey, but Gusto, the Chelsea player. Oh, Gusto's amazing. Gusto's amazing.
Hey, someone sounds pressed.
Hey,
Man. It's not
to
me
be fair,
getting triggered, bro.
Gusto is pretty solid. I
Cunha
can't lie.
cooked Gusto. Cunha cooked him. Look at the penalty. Look at the penalty.
Hey, Cunha.
They're telling me
got that
Luke Shaw's
defensive
never
pace.
been
If we're
cooked
gonna do
before
one game,
giving away
look
a
at the
penalty.
penalty.
Alright, bro.
Agendas.
Alright.
Just get outpaced. You know, get faster, Gusto.
A head start's a real outpace, bro.
Yeah.
Scooby, if we're doing one game agendas,
Hmm?
what about Ronaldo against Ashley Cole? What happened? Huh? Where'd he go? Huh? If we're doing one game agendas,
Uncomfortable conversations.
every player was locked up. Or has
Ashley
bad
Cole's a
games.
great
We're doing one
defender.
game
I'm going to talk shit about Ashley Cole. What? I rate Ashley
That's
Cole.
insane. Yeah, that's insane. No one game agenda.
What about John Terry slipping his arse and winning us the Champions League? How about that?
Hey,
One
shout
game
out John
agenda.
Terry every single
Hey,
time.
how about
Yeah.
how about us only conceding 15 times?
John Terry, John
Yo,
Terry.
Yo, Warrior, hold on, real quick. Warrior, I thought you were gonna be on this fan calling show. What happened, bro? I thought you was gonna be on that fan
Yeah, I
calling
thought
show.
Warrior, you want if you want, I can
You
send
can't
the
have
link
it.
real
You
quick,
can't have
bro.
too many Chelsea frauds in the same stream. It's
Everyone's winning it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not used to it. I get it.
Chelsea frauds. Chelsea friends, Chelsea friends. But yeah. All right, we'll close out. Everybody who's been in the stream, everybody who's still into the stream, big up to all y'all. Thank you guys for just hanging out with us, man. And this is the first episode of Mud Brothers. I definitely had a great time. This is good. This is super fun. So we'll do this more on a regular basis. Let's see, what else do I got coming up? I think when do United play? They play the Sunday? Let me check.
Yeah.
We play Sunday, yeah. So yeah, I will probably do a
I know we play
stream
Sunday.
on Friday, like kind of like a preview for the weekend games, and then the watch along on Flawless's channel. So definitely check out Sarcasm City YouTube, definitely. And then I'll do a match reaction on Sunday after that. And you guys are always welcome. Like if you guys ever need like a link or something, so just let me know. 100%. Yeah, man, big up to all you guys too for joining up. This was definitely really fun. I know we had 2 Chelsea frauds in the stream right now, but it's just because I know Curry P was gonna get cooked, so we had to bring Warrior, or vice versa. We had to bring Warrior. We had to bring Will, just to kind of help him get some backup when it came to that Chelsea cooking. Unfortunately, I couldn't post that video. I don't know why the whole audio wasn't working, but it's all good. Well, we'll bring it up next week. Scooby, I'll have you make a new one so that we can play that until I figure that out. But yeah, man. Other than that,
Can we get predictions for the next games?
Yeah,
the
let's
Chelsea
do it.
one.
Let's actually do predictions. Let's just do predictions for the whole next game week. How about that? We'll end it off with that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so the first game.
Matches?
What's up?
Which matches? Like the ones this weekend, or like the ones tomorrow or the day after?
We'll do predictions for the Premier League. Big up Eddie. He says All-Star panel.
Big up Eddie. What up, though, Eddie? What up,
Curry,
though?
Hey,
What
Eddie,
up, though, my brother?
What up, though?
What up,
We're gonna have
though?
Eddie on the channel soon too, man. Definitely. I'm gonna work something out with Eddie, bro. Eddie is hilarious. But yeah, we'll do predictions for the Premier League game. So we'll do the first game as Man City Everton. Pretty self-explanatory, if I'm being honest.
Desmond.
3-0.
Desmond.
Okay.
2-2.
2-2. It's at home.
2-2. I'm looking for a Deitch masterclass.
Fairs. Scooby.
He's gonna stink it out.
4-0 City.
Fairs.
This is being recorded, guys. Don't watch out.
Hey, I don't hide. I'm gonna be here regardless.
Why would I care if
we
City?
don't
Why would I care if City won 1-0?
No, I'm not about City. I'm just talking about the rest of that are coming.
I'm choosing predictions that no positive ones for my club. So
Hey, yeah, people in the chat too. Let us know your predictions as well, y'all. Definitely. But I'm gonna go with 3-0. Yeah, 3-0 City too. That's what I'm gonna go with. Scooby, you still thinking?
What for Everton City?
Yeah.
No, I said 3-1 City.
Oh, you said 3-1. My bad.
Yeah.
I was like, what's taking them so long to think about this game? Okay. Fulham versus Bournemouth.
Oh. 1-0 Bournemouth.
I'm going 1-0 Bournemouth.
Versus Bournemouth?
Nah,
Yeah,
2-1
1-0
Bournemouth.
Fair.
Oh wait, Breuer plays for them. 2-0 Bournemouth.
1-0 Bournemouth.
Fair.
Okay.
1-1.
No.
1-1.
Oh, draw. Okay.
Okay. Eli, did you say yours? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you if you did.
Yeah. I also want 1-0 Bournemouth.
1-1 Bournemouth. Fairs. Cool.
Mhm.
Next we've got Liverpool and Burnley. I'm gonna go with 3-0 Liverpool.
Liverpool, Burnley.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 3-1 Pool.
I said 2-0.
2-0? Okay.
4-0 Liverpool.
3-1 Dutch over Fana Dagger.
Dagger.
For the 1 goal.
3-1 Dagger.
No, for the 1 goal. 3-1
1
Liverpool,
goal.
but like 1 Dutch over Fana Dagger, man. He's
Yeah.
nice, man. He's our best striker, bro.
Fairs. Luton, Sheffield United. I'm gonna go 4-0 Luton. 4-0.
Bro,
2-0 Luton.
I'm gonna say 3-1 Luton.
Yeah.
There ain't no way Sheffield is beating Luton.
Yeah, man.
2-1. Luton.
Luton. Fairs.
Yeah, 2-1.
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Fairs.
Is it at Luton?
Yeah.
They're playing
it's
at
not
Luton.
Luton.
Yeah, they're playing at Luton.
At Luton.
So I said 4-0. That's why I said 4-0.
Sheffield is getting packed, yo. Sheffield is
Yeah.
getting packed.
No, I don't think
They're
so.
getting packed.
It's their must-win game for them. Like they got to win the game. I
Hey,
think
it don't matter,
they
bro.
might got to do something.
Sheffield are getting packed, bro. They ain't got the players. They only got
1-1.
what is
It's
that?
gonna be
That
1-1.
Morgan Rogers. They got Brereton Diaz, and that's it.
Eddie says raw.
Could be
draw
1-1.
Nah,
United.
McAtee's
McAtee.
nice. McAtee's
And
nice.
McAtee, yeah, McAtee.
What
Everybody
about their
else is.
keeper? You like, what about their keeper, bro? He's world class, man. Fotheringham.
Odegaard. That guy is crap, bro. He is trash.
Worst keeper in the league with Matt Turner, man. Trash.
Bro, he's up there for sure, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, H. Morgan Rogers, yeah.
Morgan Rogers at Villa, yeah. Moving on to Spurs versus Brighton.
Ooh, Brighton, Munich, you know.
Nah, you know what you said, though.
I'm gonna go for the
You know
draw.
what?
1-1.
You know what? If it's not a 2-2 draw, I think Brighton win 3-2.
Fairs.
Yeah, because I think they're gonna bounce back after that embarrassing defeat.
Fairs.
2-1 Brighton. Or sorry, no. 2-1 Spurs. Sorry.
Fairs.
2-2.
And by the way, I'm not saying that because I'm not a fan of Spurs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah, you
saying
are. You
that
hate
because of
Spurs.
our
You're an
rivalry.
Arsenal fan. Yeah,
No.
Yeah,
That's not the reason. That's why I had to put that disclaimer out there. I just think Brighton will get the win.
What do you think of Spurs? Shit.
No, Spurs have been good. Spurs have been good. Like I can't lie. Spurs have been very good this year, but we found out their weakness. Vicario.
Yeah.
Vicario on set pieces. You just put a man on him, he'll he'll fold. He'll fold quicker than a lawn chair.
Fairs.
Yeah,
Everyone's
the
in
dunk on him.
predictions?
Bro,
Yeah,
Lewis
2-2
dunk on him.
Richarlison, 2 goals.
Okay. Fairs.
Okay.
Richarlison's a nice
this is actually
player,
a good game. This next one. Wolves and Brentford. Wolves at home.
Oh,
bro. Shik, Brentford are
good game,
terrible.
bro.
Brentford are terrible this season.
You never know, though. You never know, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 3-1 Wolves. I would say
2-1
Wolves. Tony scores the only goal for Brentford.
2-0 Wolves.
Neto masterclass.
I was gonna say Eli probably says Neto hat trick or yeah Neto.
Nah, he's not gonna get a hat trick. He might get a hat trick of assists.
Yeah, true. He possibly could. Yeah, I went with 2-1 Wolves.
Oh yeah. Before we move on to the next one, I'm gonna just say Spoobs. You said Neto didn't do anything against y'all. Why was he involved in all three of those goals that they scored?
Did he win?
Hey, but you said he didn't do anything.
Okay, but wait, that's a loose term. Involved in what way? Did he pass it? Did he assist? What do you mean involved?
Yeah, he had assists.
He-
No, he got locked up by Luke
He
Shaw.
had
won
one
the penalty.
assist.
He won the penalty. He got an assist,
Okay.
and he scored the third goal.
Ooh.
Okay, but he didn't
Good
win.
performance, I'd say, from him.
What?
But you said he didn't do anything.
Okay, but wait. What did he do the
But-
first
but-
45 minutes? What did he do the first 45
Hey.
minutes?
But he finished strong though. Pause.
Well, he finished strong.
Hey,
Oh well,
yo.
I mean, I guess it's a 45-minute
yo.
game. I guess then he
Oh.
played shite for 45 minutes,
That's
and
just
then
such
played
a
well
that's
for
just
45
such a
minutes.
dumb argument. Spoobs, if any player in United has 1 goal, 1 assist, and wins a pen, would you say it's a bad game?
Oh well, give over, man. Like you've been trying to come out with the whole stream, man. You're in the
Nah,
fucking mud,
that's
okay?
crazy,
Go
bro. That's
Hey, but
in
to
the
be
bottom
honest,
half of the table
to be
and get
honest, though,
relegated, please.
To be honest, though, with his goal involvements, they almost drew the game. Like they came back. To be honest, it just took a Kobe Mainu winner moment of
Yeah,
magic from
it
him
took
for us to win the
brilliance
game.
that
But
they
Yeah,
don't
trust
have.
me.
oh yeah,
If
no,
it
but you
weren't for
can't
Kobe
deny the fact that
Mainu-
Neto didn't have a good
Unlike
game.
unlike
He did
the
have a
Chelsea
good
centre mids, our centre mids can actually do something and win the game. Okay, let's go.
Hey, Enzo won a game versus Brighton. He scored 2 goals, man. And, hey,
Oh
on the
yeah,
road,
tell
bro.
us more.
Oh
You're in
my
the 12 for
God.
11. Who
Oh
cares,
my
man?
God.
Whatever.
Hey,
All right, yeah, let's
Warren
just-
Carabao
all right,
Cup.
Enzo,
Enzo,
Hey,
yeah,
Warren
did we buy
Carabao Cup
did we buy
final.
Miney for 100 million? Who cares?
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I guess
All right,
Jackson's 120 now. Jackson's 120
What's that?
since
All right,
it
we
says
can
70.
move on. I just
Yeah, let's
wanted
move
to,
on.
I just wanted to wise boobs up. My bad. I couldn't help myself.
Forest versus Newcastle.
Ooh.
Forest at home.
Forest at home, you know. Is Wilson still injured?
Yeah, Gordon's
I know- I
injured,
know-
Wilson, and
think so.
Isak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Isak's
H, I'll
injured.
do the FA Cup predictions too. My bad. I'll do them. Yeah. We'll do them.
You know, I don't think Newcastle has the depth, so I'm gonna go with a Forest win 2-1.
I'll go with.
Oh, Harvey Barnes is
1-1.
back. Okay,
Yeah,
Wilson's
Harvey
back
Barnes
too.
is back.
Oh.
I'll go with 2-1 Newcastle.
I'm gonna still say 2-1 Forest. I'm gonna still say 2-1 Forest.
Bears.
2-1 Newcastle.
Will, you said yours?
2-2.
2-2. Bears.
Desmond, all right.
Then we've got West Ham versus Arsenal. West Ham at home.
Ah man, we packing them boys 3-1. We getting them back.
3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal.
2-2.
You break.
2-2. Who said
Look at
2-2?
him. Look at that. Look at that smile on his face, yo. Look at that. He was just waiting for that.
Oh,
he was
you
just waiting for this
break.
moment.
Chelsea
He was
frauds.
waiting for this
They
moment.
are frauds. Chelsea fans are fucking fraudulent. They are, bro.
Hey, pocket the master class.
Warrior, look at this. Look at
Oh
this
man,
look.
you
He
you
says West Ham
frauds. You
1-1.
West
Right?
Ham
So,
1-1.
Warrior, let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
Warrior J, that's the
Chelsea
energy
fans
I
are the
like, Warrior
worst.
J. That's the energy I like, bro.
Nah,
Shit.
I'm uniting with Eli with Arsenal fans. Fucking Chelsea losers. Fuck them.
He's so radical.
Oh, you
Chelsea,
really
bro.
hate them, bro.
You guys are the worst. You guys are the
Oh my
worst.
god! Hey, relax, movie. They're way below
Yeah,
us, bro.
Spoons,
Don't
Sorry.
worry
man.
about
You're
it.
gonna lose half
They're-
of Sheik's
they're-
audience.
I know I have to go down the
Pause,
bottom half of the
pause.
table to talk. I don't know.
Oh, Saka makes another pen back. Yeah. Letting his club down once again. Let his country down.
I have to go
We
bottom
did
half.
kind of do the. Well, me and Scooby gave our predictions for Villa and United. You guys, Villa and United. That's next game.
Oh yeah, Villa. I think we went over those predictions. Yeah, I said
We
3-1
did all of
Villa.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
2-0 Villa.
Yeah, well, not all of
2-1
them, just the
United.
Villa United. Yeah, just the Villa
2-1
United.
United.
Yeah.
Fairs. Last game, and then we'll quickly do like the FA Cup one too, and then we'll call it quits. But Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. I'm going for Crystal Palace are
Ooh.
So
bad right now.
Eze,
So that's the
Alice,
thing.
and
Yo,
someone
hold
else was
on.
injured.
No,
Is
Elise is
Elise-
gone for 2 months.
So
Elise
Elise's
is
out
out
for 2
again.
months.
Yeah, and Eze is out.
Ooh, it's just is
Oh.
Eze's out?
That changes everything.
No way. I did not hear that
All
Eze
three
was
players
out
are
because
out.
he played the full 90.
Apparently, I was getting reports that all three are out. All three big.
No, I heard they were out.
Ooh.
We're talking about this 90 minutes, right?
Oh wow.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's
I'm
3
gonna
players out.
I'm gonna
Oh,
give a
yeah.
I'm gonna give a cheeky prediction. I'm gonna say 1-0 Chelsea. 1-0 Chelsea.
1-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say 2-0 Chelsea because if you don't
Yeah.
have, they would have had a shot to score a goal with at least just Eze, but since Eze and Elise are out, no chance.
Yikes! Yeah, that's
I would
chance.
also
big
shite.
miss, man. Big misses. for
1-1.
sure. Cool. Let me go through some of the FA Cup games. Let's see. We'll just talk about our teams here, I guess. Luton. Oh, that's somebody else. Well, we'll go to Aston Villa Chelsea first of all. That game.
3-1
What's that?
Villa. 3-1 Villa.
3-1 Villa.
Well, what was the question?
Aston Villa Chelsea FA Cup prediction.
Ooh. Where's it at? It's at Villa, right?
At Villa.
Yeah, it's at Villa Park.
In the stadium. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll say 2-0 Villa.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Villa. 2-1 Villa.
Okay. And then is it not decided who United are playing?
Really?
Yeah, it is. It is.
I guess it's not. It doesn't say it for me here.
Hold on.
Oh, I
Probably
think they
some-
okay. So this is like some of. I think this is like some of the. Oh, these are just the fourth round replays. My bad.
Oh yeah, these
this
are
week
the
it's just the
replays.
replays. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much the only game. So.
Nottingham
Yeah,
Bristol.
8 says Forest or Bristol. We'll see. I mean, yeah, we'll see who we get, who we play. But yeah, cool. So we'll close it out there. Thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in. Obviously, big thank you to you guys as well who are on the panel too. Will, Curry P, Eli, and Spooby. The show was super fun. This is gonna be a regular thing on Monday, guys. Regular thing. It's now officially called the Mud Brothers Show. So we'll see you guys for episode 2 next week. Obviously, I'm gonna try to change some things up and see what I can do in terms of content. But who knows? We might sometimes have a Liverpool representative here too. We might sometimes have a City representative here too. I need to find City representatives because there's not a lot of them, to be honest. But also
Get Jacob on, he'll do it. Get Jacob on.
Yeah, I'll ask Jacob to be a Spurs that fraud. I'll ask him as well.
Hey,
100%.
I can be a City rep for a couple of weeks, man. End of the
I'm
season.
sure you can, bro. I'm sure you can.
You
Yeah,
say,
I'm on
loan.
hey, he's on loan, bro. He's on loan.
I'm
to
on
City.
loan, man.
He's on loan.
Just like Lee Gunner on loan to City.
Yeah, man. All of you guys definitely. I think my stream is frozen again. Here we go. But everybody, all the people who are on the panel here, they're on socials, on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. Definitely give them a follow too. They're all also there sometimes on other people's streams as well. But like I said, this will be a regular thing on Mondays. But yeah, man, thank you guys for all watching in, and I will see you guys next week. And I hope y'all all have a great rest of your Monday or whichever day you guys are in right now. But yeah, man, big up to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Arteta out.
Poachin.
Yeah, I might have to try to quit this and just like go back in. Bro, I hate when the stream does it. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's still on. Guys,
is it still live?
Poachin every time. We love Poach. We love Poach. Who else do we love?
Thanks,
Top
everyone.
out.
And Hag
this
in.
flipping guy.
Nah, not Ten Hagen. No. Cut that. Cut it. Cut.
Thank you, and all in. You were fine with all in, I guess, because he said no 10 Hag.
Nah, to be fair, To be fair,
Neville.
if we being real, Ten Hag and Poch need the sack immediately. Like,
Oh, yeah,
What
of
about
course.
Arteta?
Yeah, I'll give him the sack too, honestly.
No.
No, dude,
If
we
he
need
wins
him
a
for,
major
like, a move
trophy,
away.
bro, you won't sack him. Here, Eli, if he wins a major trophy, you won't sack him.
Yeah, if any manager wins a major trophy, you're not gonna sack him.
No.
That's facts. Unless you're really
Hey, yeah,
good.
so I had some technical difficulties, but yeah, thank you guys for watching in. I'm gonna
Pick
end the
up.
stream. We can have this conversation right
Watch out.
after the stream's over. Yeah, cool.